Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm definitely not mad about Dark Souls or anything.
Your wife definitely didn't tweet as you and mention it. Alright.
To be fair, I also tweeted as me and mentioned that I'm streaming and getting mad about this game now rather than Dark Souls.
How does Sherry even interact in this opening?
I think that she's scolding him.
No, she's scolding Pascal, I think.
True, probably. It's a good question.
Yeah, Malik's dead crush erasure, yeah. But yeah, like, she's behind him there, that doesn't really count.
No.
But this whole song is like, this is a love song.
Oh yeah.
This is a love song, right here.
I wish that our hearts could be one. But whose hearts?
Yeah, she's looking at him here, all...
But so are Malik and Sophie.
Yes.
Which kind of takes away from a bit.
Kurt!
Rip to Kurt.
But really, the nail in the coffin is this bit. I wish our two hearts could be one with
As Richard walks past
as Asbel
Asbel.
looks longingly at Richard walking past him. Do you need more proof than that? I think not. I think we know what the true romance of this game is.
Oh, you've missed so much.
You've missed a lot. You haven't actually missed much plot.
True. Nothing important has happened, but much has happened.
Much has happened, but nothing important happened. We are starting the plot. The plot is Richard's turned evil, has slurped the Creus, he's now holed himself up at the entrance to the center of the earth, and
he turned into a giant cocoon.
Now we have to go get... actually, Sophie's hurt. We're just doing something about Sophie
Oh,
right now.
Yeah, we brought her back.
Yeah.
We're bringing her back to an inn rather than...
Okay, so...
We sailed across the entire world to get her back to an inn.
So one thing here is, the game does not let you, like, leave town while you haven't done the cutscene, like the scene at the inn here. But I wanted to do some shit to do with, like, shards and stuff.
Yes, we had some grinding to do off stream.
I had a little bit of grinding to do off stream. So, we have the save here before the scenes, so we're gonna load this up. It's just a couple of little scenes.
It's super tiny, like I don't think they're even
super
voiced.
Tiny. I skipped them. So I have no idea what happens because I just went in and immediately skipped it. So we haven't seen it yet either. And we're gonna see them, and then we're just gonna load up the new file. So that I have done all the grinding, but I believe we're going in here and resting. Turn the volume up.
We basically dragged Sophie's corpse back to this inn. But she's fine.
What do you normally set it to during the game?
18-ish?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey,
Still glowing,
Asbel.
though.
This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human.
You don't say.
She's not like us.
Where's Brad Mage? Brad Mage!
Don't yell at me. She's just not
Most people
like a
don't
normal
glow.
person, you know?
Yeah, most
She went
people
amok.
don't glow.
She's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying
Love
to
that
help.
peep-it.
Do you remember when I mentioned Phodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying...
Hope you're ready for the name Proto's Haste to come up
Well,
a
if
whole
Richard
bunch
is
and
right,
sound really
and
awkward.
Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Phodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either. Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever.
Did just turn into a
And
giant
the records in the
cocoon.
archive were totally old. yeah, it might not work. But I think it's the only shot we
But
have.
there's no plot going on right now, so we might
Yeah,
as well.
we can't get
I
into the
can't just let
cocoon,
Sophie suffer
so
like this.
Asbel is once again being told what to do.
Yep.
It's my turn to save
By
it for
Pascal
once.
of all people.
Right?
So please, get me to Fodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
So we need to go to this Fodra.
What? The rest of
Whatever
us will just
that
sit here and wait
is.
for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
I think it would be fine. You would just have to go and sell something
Wait,
to
are
get
you
200G.
I imagine the game does have a failsafe of some sort.
Well, I mean, you
'Cause you
have...
can't leave.
You have the
Thanks,
time.
everyone.
You can't leave,
let's get
but
to Fodra
I
and figure
think
out
you
how to
would
save our
have to
friend.
deliberately have no
Yes.
money and
I'd-
no items.
I'd be really curious,
If we're
though,
lucky,
if
we
they
might
put
even
something
learn
in for
something about what
that.
happened
Yeah.
to Richard.
Because that is kind of a failure state
I
that you
think
tend to
Richard is connected
save
to that
for in
Lambda guy.
games.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can.
It's
But
why
first
most,
we need to
like,
go back
inns
to
that
the
have
Archive
cutscenes
of
behind them are
Wisdom,
like, oh,
because I
stay for
totally
free
don't know
tonight
how
on
to
the
get
house
Yeah,
in
it
most
did make us
games.
pay for
It
the
did actually
Figure
make us
that
pay
out.
here, which
We'll
is
head
kind
there.
of rare.
Sweet.
Ah, look.
Sup?
There you
Old
are,
woman's here.
Pascal.
Hello.
On her
The captain said you
hoverboard.
were in
Yeah.
trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
Neat. I'm glad that problem got solved off camera.
Hooray.
Fendel's over now, guys.
Yeah, no. Once again, problem raised, problem solved.
Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
Yes.
We have another archive?
We're told she was
Of sorts.
embarrassed about her
Long
accent.
ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home.
Why don't you know that,
When we
Pascal the
left, we weren't
Marcian?
able to bring all
The
that
researcher.
We had acquired, and so some items
She
were
researches a
sealed away.
Marcian
Oh,
ruins.
that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Stratton city called Sable Isole.
Fable is older.
So if you remember, like, way
It'll be
back,
super easy, Mallet. Come on.
we had a
No
skit
ships
that was in
sail
a
between
very
here and
dangerous area where we
It
were
is
not to
already
fight
taken care
anything.
of.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're
Overseer
going.
has graciously arranged for Chancellor
Also, by the
Eigen
way,
to
they
provide
brought up a problem, but someone else solved it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
don't
We'll
worry
be
about it.
fine.
upon your word.
It bothers me so much that Pascal's an Marcian, but she
Thank you.
who
This will
is
be a great
both
help.
simultaneously a genius researcher, but
And also knows,
doesn't
like,
know
basically
her own
nothing
history.
about basic history.
Her own basic history.
Yup.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in
Thank
there,
you,
Sophie.
Bessel.
We're going to make you better. I promise.
Are we though?
We're gonna make you a little less glowy.
And
You're gonna be
we're-
putting out some fewer lumens.
And I got this skit that appears at the. Yep. I watched this,
Yes.
and then we're just gonna load up the new
If what
file
Pascal
with,
says is
about an
true,
hour's
then
worth
that
of
means-
grinding stuff in it.
Asbel,
Yep.
I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way.
The pirate,
doesn't matter
because
what we
it's the
find
costume
out.
from
To
Vesperia we
us,
put her in, because it's
Sophie
better than her
will
normal
always be
outfit.
Yup.
Sophie, right?
Huh?
Whatever
Just like how
truths we
Asbel is
learn
dressed
will
as
only
Yuri
help
in the
us
game,
understand
and
Sophie
this
better.
If
in the
you
skit.
missed
Even with
last
everything
stream, you
that's
missed
happened,
some
I'm just glad that I had
primo
a chance to get to
stupidity
know her.
from this game.
She's meant the world to us, and nothing is going to change that.
You're right. All the things we've done,
They named the characters after
memories we
famous
share.
mathematicians, and
We have to protect
unfortunately,
Sophie.
mathematicians
the
always have
only
hard to
option.
pronounce names.
Well, especially if
That's
they're
more like it.
ugh,
That look fits you
European.
much better than when you're down.
you're really sweet,
all these
Sharia.
German mathematicians, the fuckers.
Where did that come from?
Are they having a moment?
They were out of a moment, we don't care. It's fine, it literally doesn't matter. Alright, we are loading this file. Here we go. That's literally the only scene
Yeah.
stuff you missed. You just missed about an hour of me, like, figuring out, like, shards and gems and shit.
Yeah, basically we're gonna start taking more advantage of the shard system, and to do that we want to be on moderate, but to be on moderate we need to be more powerful.
Yeah, we just weren't
Is
getting
basically the
shards
takeaway.
drops, but we did get this in the Marcian Enclave, which makes shards drop more. So we're just gonna have that on. And I ran around doing this fish and chips. Like, if your battle's less than 20 seconds, get more shard drop, which is actually surprisingly difficult on moderate.
Yeah.
Going to be honest. But now we're gonna just put our usual cheesecake and rice omelet on. We're no longer at the book duplication, which is fine. We have like a shit ton of money.
We've been doing pretty well on cash. Like, the Book of Duplication has been super useful, but I think at this point the Book of Acquisition will be more so.
This costs 50 per fight, regardless of whether or not it drops shards.
Yes. This thing will devour
this
your
devours
LF.
your LF. That's why we now have 1077. Our LF be chomping, but this is fine. Alright. Did some title stuff. I've done some gem stuff, so I've kind of sorted out gems for everyone, figured out how the system works, and gotten some nice ones on people. So now, like, yeah, Sherry has one that gives her 370 HP, you know? It's good shit.
It is, in fact, quite nice.
Because right after those scenes, it lets you leave. Before those scenes, if you ran to the edge of town, it'd be like, no, we have to... Did I just say no, we have to go? I just said...
We have to drag Sophie's corpse to the
It says,
to the
no,
end.
not this way. The generic message it says every
Yep,
time.
that is never helpful.
I wonder if it'll let me go to, like, other places. Because I would like to bot back to towns and hand in some requests, because we have a lot of stuff to hand in.
Not sure.
I think I had it in the sea break here. Yep, sure.
But it doesn't look promising.
And like side quest items
Maybe
are
from
up for
Ulray we'll
grabs.
be able to.
Also, I'd really like to go back and kick Bryce's ass.
Yeah, he's been chilling for a bit. I think we could absolutely whoop him.
We might want to wait until we get Sophie, but I don't remember how long Sophie is
I have
out.
no clue, honestly.
It might be waiting to do side quest stuff until we get Sophie back.
That's probably a good idea.
Which would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, puff petal down. Toot sweet, yeah.
That's toot sweet.
Hey, Sophie.
She's so glowing.
Are you coming with us, Sophie? Are you gonna fight with us?
You should be in bed.
We need to go sail
I'm sorry.
halfway around the
She
world.
insisted on seeing you. I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me.
Sophie, you're
I love that her
you're literally
costume is glowing
I want to
too.
be with
Right.
you.
Her hat's
Don't get
glowing.
in the
She's
way.
super
I
glowing.
promise.
I wish the watermelon was glowing.
That'd be
Please let me
perfect,
stay.
but-
They aren't making her walk. They're telling her to not walk, but
They're
she's
like,
so
"No
determined.
Sophie, go back. No, I guess she's coming with.
Sophie, you have a fever of 150.
You are literally on fire.
I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend
Celsius.
ties between the two countries.
Alright, we've also
If ever
solved
countries
war.
needed to
Yes,
work
Strata
together,
and Fendel are
Well,
now
no. We didn't solve war.
We'll
true.
make sure
The
the
War was
Amarcians
solved
war.
the
out
quickest way to
outside
save
of our
Fendel is through
influence.
Ulray.
The Amarcians
So we should head
told
there first.
Fenril that they have
They
to
won't
work
be
with
pleased to see
everyone,
Fendolian
and now
ships sailing
Fenril's going
in
to tell
port.
Strata, you
But
have
I'm
to
sure
work
we
with
can
us,
explain the situation.
and now everything's going to be solved, and we didn't do anything.
Sailing from
In
Fendel to
20XX,
Strata.
war was ending.
These are indeed interesting times.
Imagine,
This is
as
for
if we
you,
didn't
Pascal.
do that.
Well, I guess we technically saved through Warrior's Roost first, but...
Oh, cool. This little
Oh,
doodad
a
will
potato.
Oh,
leave
we got
messages
our
back and
mobile
forth.
phone.
I'll contact you immediately if
Bye.
anything changes.
All right, let's get going.
We have Sophie, but kitchen here. Okay, alright. But she's there but not available,
Yep.
which is fair enough. No.
Want to make her punch good?
Pensive Sage.
That's him.
Why does he get a title there? Old friend, the times are really changing.
I guess because he made that random comment about imagine taking a boat from Fendel to Strata.
I guess so. There's a reference to Kurt. Yeah, I guess it's not letting us go anywhere.
Like I said, we'll see if maybe from Ulray we can go anywhere, but I have no idea when we're gonna get Sophie back.
Yeah, it really is just like you brought up all these conflicts, these stupid conflicts, but conflicts nonetheless between all the countries, and now they're just gonna be immediately solved because
by other people, like, with no input of ours. Anyway, time to sail around the entire world again. Don't know why we always have to sail around the entire world.
It doesn't make much sense, but... Guess it's proof we're on a globe? Hey Sophie, how you doing?
God, the filter looks so bad,
It
too. The
does
glow
look
filter.
terrible.
I'm fine.
They just made her into a light source.
Hey Aswell, why were you so mad when
I can't see it.
Pascal suggested she might not be human when she's glowing
Literally glowing.
We, Asbel.
like a fish? She's got bioluminescence, Asbel. You don't find that in
I wanted to
humans.
sail around the world with everyone someday.
Now you've done it like 3 times in a week.
Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Yeah, Bloom
Sophie, you should get
200%.
some sleep. I'm fine.
Fucking fine.
Look, I'm in my pirate outfit. I need to be on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's
Sea is my
blurry,
home.
but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends.
Also, the
guess it's good
artifacting,
that I
like
can
when
stay
she's
in
far
memory.
away from the camera, that's happening for us too. That's not like the
Yeah,
capture
no.
device, that's the
And
game.
Yeah.
Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things
I'm
makes
not
me
sure
happy,
either of those things is true, but
even if I won't
fine.
see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Sophie, you're doing a very bad job of reassuring these two
We'll find a way to
adults.
heal you. I promise.
Even
I
if
can't believe she
I'm
got
not like
space
you.
cancer.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I mean, she heard Pascal, my dude. She was in the room.
Right? Pascal did just kind of blurt it out. Oh, could we hurry it up?
No. No, we can't.
You get exactly 1 scene on these gigantic boat trips.
I am clicking.
Yep, no, you gotta experience the whole thing.
Maybe
To go
if
to
I-
the
maybe if I
only
paused
towns
it,
on the
but-
north of Strata.
Yeah.
Couldn't land anywhere else.
The world is
Jeez,
extremely
these jerks
empty.
really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
You're
Lieutenant
literally
Aswell, sir.
wearing the Straussen military uniform.
Which again,
Stand
really
by at
shouldn't
once.
have.
Really shouldn't be, because
terribly
once
sorry,
again,
Lieutenant.
this would make
If
more
we had known
sense
it
if
was
he was
you,
dressed
this
in,
never
say,
would have happened.
civilian clothes.
Apologies are
Yep.
unnecessary. You were
The
right
fact
to
that
be
he
wary
is
of such
dressed in
an
the
asset.
exact same outfit as you guys did not give you pause
Now,
when you
please tell
pointed your
us where to
swords at
find the
him.
president.
Take me to
He's
the
traveling here to
president.
interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izzoli on his way.
How convenient.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this
He's
letter to
1
him in
town
person.
over from the capital.
Let's hurry to Sable
God,
Izzoli
it
before we
really
miss him.
does. Like, I don't understand why they didn't give Hubert another outfit.
So Sharia got the Embracer of Truth title for some reason.
There's a dude with a smiley
Yep,
face.
chat him up. Oh, have we switched characters?
Oh, let me check. No, this is the team I was in before. You want to be Hubert or you want to be someone else?
I'm good with Hubert.
Alright, am I looking for the sunken ship's cargo, I guess? We're on a quest to save Sophie, but...
I need to go talk to the president immediately. Just kidding, I'm gonna get on this boat.
Just kidding! Back on the boat, Sophie!
Also, they talked about how this was the first time a Fendel ship has ever docked. There's 1 ship model in this game. It's
Yeah,
that one.
it's that ship model,
It's not
yeah.
like ships change depending on
No.
what country they're in or anything.
No,
So the sentiment makes literally no sense.
no.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
how would they know where the ship's from? They don't have
There's
one-
only 1 ship.
There's one ship. And we always come from the south, so we literally could have come from anywhere. Oh, so there we go. There's some lovely rings we can see there. And yet, again, they were like,
Looks fancy.
what? This stuff might have been, you know, the stuff at the center of the earth might be man-made. I'm like, you look at the sky and there's giant rings in the sky.
Giant rings with etched patterns.
I'm pretty sure I was not wearing that outfit at the time, sir.
Ah.
They couldn't be bothered to put him in like a trainee outfit at this point.
Nope.
Prognosticators.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go do some prognosticating.
I would be so ill on the ship. Actually, just watching it bomb up and down like that is kind of making me a little nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
See, no...
I do love how you can see the field of view on the ocean changing.
Yes.
So instead of moving the ship, they're just rocking the camera.
Yeah. Also, no countries have us on like a terrorist list because we're good, and no country is evil. See, no country in this game is evil.
No. They're just doing the massacres and enslavements that they do because their countries need energy. I feel like the things on symbols on those boats are Strata's symbol.
Yes, that's a symbol that
It's on like Hubert's back and the soldiers and
I
stuff,
think
right?
so, yeah.
Which again, there's literally one ship in this game. They couldn't even be bothered to like change out the boxes or take them away.
There's a lot of little things in this game that show a real lack of care.
Really just that it must have been so rushed that it's like, well, we've done one ship. This is what we're going to use for all these scenes. Yeah, like Asbel in costume in the flashback.
Like he should be in a trainee outfit, but I guess they didn't want to model a trainee outfit for Asbel.
They even could have put him in his original outfit, but there's so few costumes in this game that they probably just didn't do anything for it at all.
No, they just used his model,
Yep.
Current model. They just made it grayscale.
Yep.
Put on that filter.
Flashback tone.
Why are they mad at Asbel? I'm not paying any attention.
He didn't follow his orders or something, but he did it to save someone. It's like someone fell overboard.
Yes, Xenoblade Chronicles remembers what costumes your characters were wearing at the time during the flashbacks.
When flashbacks happen.
Yes, you flash back to what you were wearing at the time of the scene. And Xenoblade Chronicles came out before this game. This game came out after Xenoblade Chronicles. It came out after FF13. There are a bunch of JRPGs that came out before it and do things much better than it.
Yep. And it is all just like, there was clearly not time to make this work.
There was not time, and a lot of it is they didn't think of it.
Like, Vesperia also, as far as I know, has Yuri in other costumes and flashbacks and stuff. Like, not in what you're wearing.
I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't remember.
To be fair, I don't think it really does too many flashbacks with him.
Yeah.
Scenes like that kind of thing, but it is like...
I mean, FF13 is also an appropriate comparison. It was on the PS3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Xenoblade was on the Wii, but...
Well, I guess this was also on the Wii.
It was on the Wii, yeah, originally.
Anyway, I guess they ported the boat rocking to the present because it wasn't the first scene. Like, when we first started this conversation... Oh, shit! Malevolent Star!
I do think of other tales, like, even unfinished ones like Zillion. Zillion has a lot more care to it. Like, it's horribly unfinished, is Zillion. Like, just 100%.
There's a part of the third act that is just not there.
It's just not there. But there's lots of little things that work so much better than this game. You can tell that like they really thought about like the consequences and stuff, and they followed. But it's completely unfinished. Mysteria as well has a lot more attention to it.
Do damage.
Yeah, these things are strong.
And they're chasing down Sherry.
Just being friendly, not There's a blood flame, Pascal.
Get him
I'm
blood
also having a
flaming.
real hard time seeing anything with this camera view, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not helping. I kind of got backed into a corner there.
Well, that was passable.
You can definitely tell a lot of attention was paid to the battle system,
Yes.
and not a lot to everything else.
Yes.
And it's resulted in a really good battle system.
With everything
With
else
everything
around
else
it
being
just having
bad,
problems.
Like, it is very, very obvious.
Battle
like,
knocked everything akimbo.
Sure did. But it's very obvious what they cared about and what they didn't really care about.
Yep.
I guess, like, the more charitable thing is, like, what they prioritized when they had no time to make a game.
Yep.
Is this in the era that they were like... I feel like there were two teams right now.
This was one of the last games that was made in the two-team system.
And I feel like it was after that that they really started, like... They were making one game, but they started squeezing them out real fast.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, you're double the size. You can make a game in half the time, right? Because that's how it works, clearly.
I'm just like him.
Asbel adores being told what to do. I cannot believe that Flashback Asbel had more agency
Yep.
than our Asbel that we've seen this whole game.
Yep.
He disobeyed an order to rescue someone. That is more agency in a flashback than he has ever had in this game.
Why are we in the middle of the ocean? How long are we gonna keep the president waiting?
What?
We just went on a ship for like weeks to go recover this cargo. What a weird side quest to put there when you're ostensibly on a time crunch. Anyway, Asbel's an expert scrubber now.
He sure is. I can learn Gale Maw. What am I learning in a minute? Chance
yes,
of one-hit
Mega Burial
kill.
Blade.
I like the chance of one-hit kill.
Yep. There should be another skit by the inn. And it says that you want to walk to Sabal Isole rather than
Turtle transport?
turtling because there's another skit just outside of it.
Okay. Oh no, I don't like this title.
Isn't that...
It's a city devoted to the research of Kriya's art. Sharia, what's wrong?
When we visited Sable Isole, people were trying to keep the Rockagong from being killed.
Is that right? Interesting. Then I assume that must have been when you were all swallowed by the
Oh
Rockagong.
no,
Stop
alright.
it. Please, don't ever bring that up again.
Haha, they're all
Did
thinking
I?
about butts.
Did I say something wrong?
A moment of,
Okay. What are you not telling me?
comedy while Sophie's dying of glorious.
Comedy genius.
Comic relief while one of our party members is dying horribly.
There also might be some requests in the end.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks for the staff I could have bought years ago.
Yeah, Hubert just gave us the charm that helped us get out. By the way, did you know that Hubert gave us the charm?
It's filled with pepper, by the way.
Hubert's charm, did you realize? It was so helpful. Don't forget that Hubert gave us a charm.
Hubert gave us that charm. That charm that Hubert made and gave us. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna walk across the desert now just to get this skit because apparently you can't warp to Sabal Isole and then go back out and grab it for some reason.
Okay.
Because this game is spiteful.
This game's a little spiteful with some of its, like, skit placements, I'm going to be honest. Like, I did, like, forget just how awful it could be. Some of these skits where you have to, like, go back to places. Like the one where you have to go back to the inn that you were running out of town after you're being chased out of town. And you go to the next screen where you have to go back to the previous screen to get a skit at the inn.
Yup.
Also, to be fair, there was one butt joke that was really funny in the Rockagong. It made me laugh.
Yep. And then they really milked it for all it was worth.
And then they ruined it, yeah. You know, one funny joke.
Must you
I
inconvenience?
didn't actually mean to go.
Yeah, but we really need some white wine.
Man, it's hot.
It's awful. Totally. Yeah.
Hey, look at that, -50 right there. Oh, hi, Sorb.
It's a lorb.
We have a few of those now because
Yes,
I went
because of
looking for
grinding.
shards. Yeah, I don't actually. How many we need to have? 9.
9.
I
Not too
can't
shabby.
remember exactly how many we need for class. There was like 1 and a 5. I don't know if there's like 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just realized we're going back to Sable Isolé.
Yeah, we have enough cards.
We have quite
to
a few
do
cartas.
the hard mode, yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna need help. We're gonna need like one with the quotes and one with like where you can look up images of them so we know who the fuck they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also gonna have to take a picture at the start. Nothing but those, huh?
All those gel seeds that we definitely use. There we go.
What?
Hey, Pascal, how does that device
This is
work?
gonna be a poop joke,
The one
right?
Poisson gave you.
It's got some kind of mechanical bird that pops out and flies back to Poisson.
Did you see
Poisson.
this thing, Captain? It's really something.
Hmm.
Ah, I guess you're still worried about that letter, huh?
Yes. What if the president refuses to accept the chancellor's word?
No, it's fine. We went out of
captain
our
is
way
all
to
worried.
like
Stop.
make
Seems
sure
to
you
be
knew the
aging
president's a good
rapidly.
guy.
Stop. And send. Bye-bye.
I feel like you shouldn't need to say stop if you have a send button.
Look at it soar through the sky.
You guys
Do they
should be
have
nicer to the
telegrams in this
captain.
world then?
Just because he's
There
worrying
must,
all
I
the
guess.
time
Or maybe
doesn't mean
Pascal
he's
just likes
getting
writing
old.
stop.
Well, one thing is for certain. I'm not too old to take you young whelps over my knee.
Yes,
That's
you
a
are.
weird sentence, sir.
Malik, you're not quite old enough for that not to be like extremely sexual, my dude.
Anyway, time to go meet the president. Just ootin' a boot.
No, 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 it's time for cards.
How could you do this?
No, card time, motherfucker. Alright, I need to get my phone and my camera app ready because it does not give you much time. And in order to get this shit, you have to do it without losing, which is dumb as hell. Solo, hard. Alright.
A guy who can't even make the girl in front of him smile?
Alright.
That is Shing.
Alright, alright, he is bottom left.
I will do my best.
I'm just gonna prop that on your leg, so don't move your leg.
We have quite a setup going here.
No, I missed. Fuck.
How sad.
Oh, I still got there in time, though.
Someone like
Hell
that
yeah.
could never save the world.
The sword spoke!
That is Ston.
Where is he? Yeah, I can't see him. Where? Wait, there?
he's on the far right.
There. Okay. Like, some of these cards get extremely well hidden.
Also,
Violet.
how
Oh,
many
no!
blonde dudes?
No!
Wow.
Ah, I hate Colette!
Yeah, fuck you, Colette.
Alright.
People call me Blue Light.
So I think you need to quit it because it has to be a shutout in order to get the costume.
Yes, you have to win.
The
like,
purpose of playing this game is it's the only costumes that we can get.
I also need to shift a little bit over because I'm like squint, which is not
helping.
helping me hit the cards. I'm not right in front of the TV. Vicus is right in front of the TV. I'm off to the side, which is not helpful.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd.
That is Genus.
It would be Genus. Alright, get this. He's in the middle. Come on. Phone? Oh goodness, oh god, it was pixelated like that? Oh dear.
Maybe the focus was bad.
Yeah, I think the focus is bad. We're gonna have to try and...
We'll figure it out. I'm sure I can
Did
recognize
you-
these people from hair color alone.
You have to do it fast, but you have to be very careful you're on the right card, which is very difficult at this level.
Listen up. You lay one finger on my sister.
That is Jadeite?
Oh, I have no idea
That
who
is
that is.
Jadakiz? This fucking guy? Oops, the fuck?
Wait, really?
That is...
Okay, it's this guy down at the bottom.
And you're dead.
Alright, apparently his name is actually really different,
Yeah,
but...
it's T-Sweet.
Always keep your rocket launcher ready to fire.
Keep your rocket launcher, eh?
That is Harold.
Harold. Is that the pink-haired lady?
I think so.
Yeah, she's in the... bottom right there. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it wasn't... my phone was just being...
The HDR just wasn't kicking
Really
in.
stupid. It started doing a loading circle, so I went out and back in, and now it's right
Yep.
there. Is that lady at the bottom there?
I believe so, yes.
It's my motto.
My motto, alright.
No way! I'm not lost!
That is Chelsea.
Yeah, that's lady in the middle, I think. Gonna double check. I think she's like under.
I think so.
I think that's her.
It seems like a reasonable guess.
God, this is going to be... Can't believe I managed to hit that, I'm gonna be honest. We have to get to 300 points, by the way, everyone.
How can we go on a quest to regenerate
Oh,
the
is that not
world?
just Lloyd?
That's Lloyd.
That's Lloyd. Where are you, Lloyd?
Where the fuck's Lloyd?
Okay, he is down there.
Yes. I think Harold should be out of the way. It does at least remove the cards.
Yeah,
Save the
yeah,
people
yeah.
standing right in front of us.
Glory to Fendaria!
Big Tenos. This guy who looks like a fucking King of Fighters character.
Okay, oh, it's that guy in the middle there, I think.
Think so?
That blonde
That's-
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got blue.
And long
That's just a King of Fighters character.
Oh, did we make it? Ah! Yeah, well, these characters were never localized, so it's like, yeah, you...
Just impossible.
It gives you the quote on
Yeah.
the card, but there's a lot... I'm not sure... I don't know why this game expects you to do, like, homework, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Take this.
Alright, so Pascal did get a title, but it doesn't come with a costume.
No.
But Sharia's does. Let's equip that and see what costume she gets. I think we all know. Well, it's kind of weird which costume she gets, to be fair, but you know which game it's from, so there's limited options on that one. It could be a Rita quote. It could.
I do like Rita's quote in this. Also, there was a skip by the dude.
Ah, okay. So I need to charge.
Rita's quote is one of the few that I can hear in my head when I do the
Finally,
game.
complete and total victory.
You did a great job mimicking those
We,
characters.
Yeah, you did too.
cheated the
I
hell out of it.
think.
It's kind of
To be honest with
impossible
you,
to do without
No,
cheating.
you
kinda surprised.
Like
absolutely
basically
cannot
knowing that
do
everyone
that
is
legit.
like, do not do that
I know,
legit.
right?
Pause your game,
Oh my gosh,
take a
you
photo
and
of
me
it,
are
pause your
totally
game,
saying eye to eye
and
today.
go for it because
Because
the
we
AI
usually
cheats.
don't?
If we got lucky,
I
sometimes
wasn't
it
aware
will
he
go
felt that
straight
way.
for the card
And
before you have a
somehow
chance
it
to even
proved
hear
be
the
a winning
quote.
combination.
Alright, well, we can now go meet the president now that we've gone sailing and played a children's card game.
Yeah, sure can. Or we could duelize.
This is what the president deserves.
It 100% is, yeah. Only selling one of these because I need one for request.
I forgot how long this bit lasts.
Oh, this bit's a while, yeah. Again,
Like,
we said the
wow.
plot was happening, but no, actually the plot has decided it still doesn't want to happen.
The plot is sputtering, but what else is
take
new?
Pascal for a bit, although we might end up going in a very strong area, which is I'll switch back to Asbel. But
We shall see.
I think I remember those desert ones being quite strong. You know, the plot happened very briefly and then went away again.
Ah, excellent. You've returned from your Fendel
Oh, this
excursion.
time you're out wandering in your
came here as soon as we
presidential
could.
outfit.
As you do.
Mr. President, we have a
So, like
personal
last time when he was
inquiry
in
from Chancellor
incognito.
Ice.
Yeah, that was the Stratton
And
symbol.
yeah, that is
on the-
Strata's
yeah.
symbol
King Richard
on those
involved
crates.
the incident
That was
of
on
the
that
Yeah,
ship
flashback.
from
I'm
Sorry,
Lund.
Mr. President. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Like, it's
Oh, I know what
Apologize.
it's
This matter
very
goes far
easy to
beyond
see
mere
that
strength
stuff.
of
Like,
arms.
don't
Yup.
hide it.
It's time
Yup.
for the people of this world to come together and face their common
Like, you
enemy.
see that symbol?
No,
it appears
Sharia
back all
doesn't get the
time.
outfit until
No,
we,
yes. We have to
unlock
learn it in the
basically.
title, yeah. We have to
We
fight
had a
for a bit
second
and then
reason
she'll
for coming to
unlock it.
Saddle Isole,
It's
sir.
attached to a title,
It's
you
the
see.
third
The
level of a
lost
title.
archive of the
Yep.
Marcians.
Lost Archive?
Yes, sir. The Overseer said we would find it here. We thought it might
Sophie
be
just
located
stands
in the
there, very
research
ill.
tower.
She's got a lot of
And
heartburn
this
right now.
archive contains information that
No
will
one's
help
getting
in
her
our
any
struggle
Tums.
against King Richard.
Nope, terrible.
We believe so, sir.
We discovered ruins
Stop
in the
kissing
deepest
this
part
guy's
of the
ass,
tower that appear to
Asbel.
be of a Marcian origin.
Thanks, Kirk Thornton.
However, they are protected by a series of complex security mechanisms, so we have been unable to examine them closely.
Security mechanisms, huh?
Oh,
I
right,
might
we're
be
not
able
going to the
jigger 'em
ruins
open,
yet.
But
Nope.
I won't know until I try.
Right, I
We're
forgot.
going to the basement of the
Mr.
giant
President,
tower.
will
Right.
you allow us to investigate these ruins?
Yes, of course. The tower is yours. However, as this is a matter of state security, I must insist that we accompany you. Is
No.
this acceptable?
Of course, Mr. President.
Why? Hubert's a lieutenant in your army? Why?
Anyway, we're actually going to the save.
No, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Please, don't worry. The fault is mine. But how did you know
I mean,
it
you're
was
fucking
me who
huge,
bumped
my
into you?
dude.
You're like
body
2
is
feet
rugged.
taller
I
than
knew
everyone
right
else here.
away.
Can you recognize everyone that way?
Yes, except everyone is different. But I know when they're around by their scent, their voice, and the sound of their footsteps.
Oh, how do you know it's me, Sophie?
I
Perhaps
mean,
when you're around, Sophie feels an instinctual urge to run away.
thanks, Malik.
Oh, that's totally not
It's
true.
very true, I
No,
hope,
Of course
yeah.
not. You're always very warm to
Please
everyone,
don't be
Pascal.
nice to her.
So even when you're far away, I
Sadly,
know
she's
it's
warming
you.
up to her now.
Pascal?
Well, it's a good thing Sophie can't see you now.
Shut up, Captain.
Keep giving Pascal shit, Malik. Never stop. Yeah, as well as an absolute suck up to authority. It's
Yep.
you know, you play this after Vesperia when Yuri is all about telling authority to fuck off.
Oh god, it's not even like they had a character. They have a
Am I going
character
in?
who's, yeah. take a look down for a scene.
Yeah, I'm sorry I pointed out the character design has too many colors. I'm sorry you can't unsee that now, but it's, it's just
completely true. Fuck yous!
Like, I'm very much an amateur artist, but like...
Whee! What an unsafe elevator.
I have to know quite a bit about, like, color theory and how colors work to make my cross stitches.
Just have an instinctual feel for it, you know?
Yeah.
You don't have to be an explicit expert.
Like, and whenever I see these outfits...
basically nothing
These
to
outfits
do
make
here.
me cry. They just hurt you to look at. Yeah, I don't really remember how all this Sophie stuff like pans out.
I don't
but
think she's going to be blind for super long.
It looks just like the machines
hopefully
we
they
saw earlier.
won't get
In that case,
too
I should
bad
be
with
able to whack this
ableism,
into
but
shape in a jiffy.
Astounding.
Log
It's
off.
amazing that a device so old still functions. And that a single girl could so
And that the
easily crack
password was
security
admin,
which
admin.
confounded our brightest
she's in a mar- have we not told them she's in a Martian?
They don't know. I mean, we didn't even know.
Should we tell them?
No.
Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere. But apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
Hold on. What's the aquasphere?
Are you ready?
It's this giant, like, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world.
Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Yeah, you see it all the
Anything
time.
in there about how to cross this barrier?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for
No,
the shuttle to pass
not
through.
the not
They were
a
working
normal
on a
ship.
method
The
that
aquasphere you
involved
see is
firing waves of
space.
intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through. So
No
They
one,
really needed to work on their PowerPoint skills.
no one has looked up in their entire life and noticed the sky's a bit fucked up now.
Yup. Literally no one has
we can just
noticed.
use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust.
Sure.
Please stop plotting
Totally
words you
work.
don't understand.
I mean, I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
Okay. So first,
No,
we
see,
check
it
the shuttle
isn't
and see if it
normal.
can still fly.
They're like, there's an ocean up there?
Yeah, it's not like it's something they're aware of.
They're not like, oh yeah, we know, the ocean in the sky. Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's make for
Like,
the seaside
it's this
cabin.
really weird thing where if
Right.
there was an
If
ocean
we
in the
return
sky,
to port,
there'd be ways
we
to
can
tell,
hire a ship
like
that will take us to
distortions in
launch.
the stars and shit.
That'll be the fastest
People
way.
would
There's
have pretty much
rings.
figured it out.
There's giant rings in the sky you see in every
hear that, Sophie?
cutscene that shows
You're going to
the
be
fucking
okay.
sky.
Thank you, Asbel.
You know, like we knew the Earth is round long before anyone got around it.
And then they just never talk. They're like, what? There's an ocean? And then
And
it's
then it just never really comes up
and then it
again.
never comes up.
Like, a better game would have actually just done this as just like, yeah, it's totally normal that there's an ocean in the sky
Wait,
and
there's
we're
a
all aware
ship
of
that
it.
can go
Yeah,
into space?
that would be how that
What?
conversation would go in a better game. Because it's like, it's a reasonably cool concept that your planet is surrounded by a giant floating ocean for some reason. I could get behind that as a thing. But it's like, it can't be something that everyone's like, what? About. That just makes it seem so fake and contrived. We are heading out now, and we're gonna get another scene, and the save will have another skin.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Ray. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Oh
Who would be
no!
attacking us now? Windor?
No.
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
Based on...
What's the current status of the fleet?
Based
They
on
sustained heavy
Stanley.
damage, sir, and we're forced to retreat back to the harbor.
So as
I'll
always
see them at
happens
once.
in these
I'd like to hear their
Tales
story for
games,
myself.
the main
We should
plot
get
guy
back to
has
Ori
released
as
a bunch
well.
of main plot monsters that will now be bothering us for a while. That should have a skit in it.
God, yeah, a
possible
horrible
these
Tales of
monsters
Grace's
from
Star
World's
before
Eye
Star Wars. Although, honestly, this game might have a little more Stoshin in it
But
than you
finding a
think.
cure for Sophie comes first.
Definitely.
I mean, there's literally
what
an
do you
ocean
know
up in the
about
sky.
seaside
That is true.
There's a
cavern
Star
where-
Ocean right there.
When we used the cavern to infiltrate the Fendolian camp a while back, we had to swim through a lot of flooded areas.
Into
Oh
what now?
yeah? Then I guess our clothes are gonna get wet.
Yeah, when Sherry went through the first time.
Oh yeah, Seaside Cavern.
Yes.
To be so young that mere memories make you
Right,
blush.
right. That was a thing that happened for no reason.
Yep. So that they could pay off in this skit that Sherry is still embarrassed that Asbel saw her wet.
Phrasing. Hello.
I do love how incredibly underwhelming those ruins were. Like, wowee.
Let's leave Verona. Okay, so at some point we're going to Verona to get a treasured picture. Like, the thing about this game is that problems are brought up and resolved, and nobody's ever at fault for
Yup.
anything that happened.
Yup.
And there are no grudges.
No.
Or, like, any sort of barrier to all the countries just deciding now they want to work together.
They talk about this historic piece like as a wow, isn't that neat?
You know, like how in Vesperia, where it was basically impossible to get, like, the guilds and the Empire to work together, and it took,
There's
like...
so much bad blood between them.
It took an awful lot of effort on the party and other people's parts to just get them to sit at the same fucking table.
Yep.
But in this game, you just send a letter and, oh, we're now all working together.
National crisis solved. Anyway, now we can go back via turtles,
the thing is,
or
in
we could walk.
Indigo Blooper, Hubert no longer hates his brother. That's been dropped.
Yep.
So we can just teleport
I guess, yeah, at this point it's like, what's longer, the walk back or the walk through town?
I'll just go turtle transport. So, like, yeah, Hubert just no longer hates his brother.
No, he's too busy, like, getting in a sort of relationship with Pascal,
yeah,
I guess.
He's, like, occasionally snippy with Asbel, but then he's snippy with everyone.
He's
And
just snippy
the
as a
thing is,
personality
he has
trait.
taken Asbel aside and being like, why do you trust Malik and all that? As if, like, him and Asbel are, like, close.
Yeah. Their whole
Like,
relationship
he basically
is so
transferred
confusing.
his hatred to Malik, and now that's gone, and I guess Hubert has no one to hate anymore. So yeah, like we said, like the whole Hubert dislikes his brother because of his dad. It doesn't go anywhere. It wasn't that great a plot point, and it
Alright.
doesn't go anywhere.
Board the ship.
They definitely had an ending in mind and then wrote backwards. 100%.
Yes, like,
Or they had,
harder
like,
than you think.
They had specific events in mind and they had to slam the characters into them.
We tried to stand and fight, but we were
It is very clear that they were not at all interested in, like, the individual nation stories.
No.
Because they come and go so fast, and they're not connected to anything at all.
And also, we're just getting to the main plot. Like, we now have this thing. We're going to the atmosphere, we're going to space, everybody. Space anime. We finally made it. Faster than Cyborg 009.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these
The
monsters
thing
reach
about it
land.
is, Hubert Asbel never hated Bad Dad.
Yeah.
That's the thing to realize. Neither of them ever hated their dad.
Asbel's, like, basically it's written off as his youthful immaturity.
Yeah.
That he didn't appreciate his dad, basically.
Ships get you to your
Which,
destination.
He ran away from home,
Thank you,
but
Mr. President.
he didn't do it out of
Come see me
hate
when you're ready to
so
leave.
much as, like, pettiness, to be honest.
Basically,
but-
it's like that's kind of the conclusion the game comes to. All right, chat up the president. South Velenic Part.
I'm just gonna check to see if any requests have come up here. Necklace. Might be able to make that.
Good luck. Entourage? Nah, he's just a guy. He's basically your ship porter at this point. They wouldn't want to put more than 5 people on the screen, you know. It is funny, he's like the president of the country, but like, the country doesn't feel real and it doesn't feel like he's got anyone actually working for him. You basically just see soldiers talking to him.
Might not have this stuff for necklace. There's stuff like basically everything else.
Of course.
Like earrings and bracelets.
Yeah, I've totally
and
forgotten
shit.
what the necklace requires.
It'd be like faster there, but there's no.
Alas and alack. Necklace.
Sharp claws. Ah, there we go. I think I probably have like sharp claws. Yep, and no hard scales. All right, so I didn't keep in mind. I'm pretty sure I have sharp claw.
I mean, the biggest thing about this game is like there's no thought to the international politics. They are
No.
an afterthought. They are secondary to the story the game actually wants to tell.
Yes.
And like to the point where they are just paper thin.
Oh, very much so.
Like we kind of talked about it a lot when we were at the start about how little sense it made and like
And yet, this is 30 hours of the game.
Yep, and yet you spend so much of this time here with like all this happening, and it's basically all just like a backdrop to what the game is actually about.
But not like an interesting or
No.
clever
Oh
backdrop.
god, no.
Ah, look, there's the cocoon.
Yep. Sound a little close to
The
it
way
for
the
comfort.
towns like shoot over the map because
Yes,
they're not
they're not
on the
connected,
map.
they're, like, floating
They're
above
just
it.
icons on top
A
of
bunch
the
of
map.
floating
yeah.
towns.
Yeah, there's like an energy crisis all over the world. Every country's having an energy crisis.
But you never see anything about it.
But we're just using Elif in our mixer like no tomorrow.
Nothing ever changes. They don't even talk about the fact that they're
No.
using Elith or anything. Like the way that
okay.
Vesperia, they talk a lot about how like the
do you really think
Bodhiblastias
this
are
Fodra
kind of the
place could
basis
exist
of our
on the
entire
other
way
side
of
the
life.
sky?
Like
It certainly does sound
they
like
do a
fool's
lot to
errand.
sell that in that game.
And yet
And this
it's an
one,
errand we have no choice
Well,
but to
Blastia
undertake.
do the shields that
ancient
protect the
Immersians
towns
totally
from
knew this day would
monsters,
come.
you know?
That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra.
Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible.
Like when you have Elif
Like it's
as
our
like
destiny.
even Symphonia
Yeah,
has like
I agree.
mana. And the
All
whole
we can do
world of
at this point
Symphonia
is
is
just
built
believe in
over the fact there's not
ourselves
enough mana
and
for
move
both
forward.
worlds.
Yep.
We can't
So
afford
they
to sit around and
deliberately,
do
the bad
nothing.
guys deliberately made a
So just
system
hang in
where they
there,
shunt
Sophie.
mana back and
I
forth
know
from
you'll
one
be
to the
okay.
other.
yep.
In order to stop people from developing and using it all up.
Yep.
Like, Symphonia has a fucking better grasp on an energy crisis than this game.
It does literally nothing to sell it. It just explains to you, look, everyone here lives in Russia while the oligarchs are living high on the hog. But it's not their fault. It's just that the Elith is poorly, that there's just not enough to go around. So clearly it has to
That's why they
coalesce
have to
in the
slurp
hands
our
of the rich.
oil.
Anyway, we are going to North Lant Road and the Seaside Cavern right now. We're gonna go to the border fortress.
Alright. Yeah, I might see what lets me go up to Velanik to hand in the quests there. The thing about the requests is they don't keep coming until you do old ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can only really have a
Yeah,
certain
now
number.
we have
We have Arus?
We have old monsters and now we have like new ones mixed in. It's kinda weird and interesting. They kinda just become part of the ecosystem.
Well, I'll be able to help with that once Cheria gets around to helping me.
Okay, so I have Nova and holding X during a 3. Ah, and my Star Crusher is.
Cheria, please.
I don't want to kill it until you're revived. Malik had no such compunctions. No.
Perfect. This is what we deserve. Beautiful.
Malik could not give a fuck about you.
This is fine.
This is fine.
But they get Nova stuff, but it's quite awkward to use, whereas Hubert and Asbel
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to
have very
Asbel.
easy access to it.
But yeah, Asbel, yeah, Phantasm Flash, which has it. Oops.
Fuck
I
it.
pressed the wrong button.
Yes. Shockwave Slash, I believe,
look at
also
these.
has it.
Look at this lad.
That's a. Arrgh.
That he's got his arms crossed and everything.
Yeah.
Wait to B arts? Oh, buddy, that's a problem for
Beat
you.
to Bart? Oh no. Still getting my ass kicked by this guy.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
Pascal and I don't know if Malik has like Nova stuff. Pascal has a couple for sure.
It's also just like, yeah, there probably is gonna be a plot point, because of course the whole their Nova thing is that Hubert and Asbel have like glowy hand stuff.
Okay, Malik doesn't currently, but Pascal definitely has a few, yeah.
Yup.
I believe Sharia does as well. I think she,
Yep.
she uses like Thunder Surge, or she uses like a thingy or on them. Yeah, all her, these are all Nova. Ethereal Rift, Traffic Bolt, Lightning Blast are all Nova. Like, I would say that...
Destroyed. At least they didn't let you walk all the way up there.
Yeah, that would suck. And then say, like, the Vesperia isn't, like, a brilliantly written game or anything like that, but it is,
It
like,
at least
it has,
knows what its themes are.
It has very solid characters, and while it does, like, sort of try to be brave and then realize, yeah, we're not that brave, about its main thesis, right at the end, it at least does have a thesis.
Yeah.
It has a statement that it made.
Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Catches the void!
This class we shall never forswear.
Tiger Blade!
It has a fairly compelling, it has a compelling main character. Yeah. Like I said, its plot, like, definitely gets,
Why didn't I push harder for
like,
a raise in my
lost.
allowance?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I think Sharia might have the costume now.
Alright. Yes. Alright. So she is extremely cute in Rita's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even in Rita's
much
outfit,
better
which
put
is,
together.
Rita's outfit is, like, probably the busiest Vesperia outfit. And yet you can see the colors. It has 3 main colors to it.
Well, this is sort of the thing where it's like, you know, she's the messy dressed character of that game, and still looks better than a lot of the well-dressed characters in this game, you know, quote unquote.
Yeah, like there are 3 main colors here with accent colors.
Yup.
Like you look at this outfit here, and there's at least 5 different colors in there, and like none of them go together, and it's a fucking mess. And then you put her in this one, and it's like, right, a nice outfit that looks good to your eyes.
Mm-hmm. My eyes enjoy seeing.
How nice. No, unfortunately, these are the only 3
From Vesperia.
Vesperia.
Yep.
I also really like her ponytail. I feel like it's so much nicer than her, like, entirely
Her tiny pigtails?
Her weird tiny pigtails.
Yeah, the ponytail does look a lot better.
Like, it's a nice ponytail with, like, some bangs. It's a nice outfit. And it really just, again, highlights just how much better the character designs were in Vesperia. Unfortunately, yes, we don't get a repeat. Malin should get Raven's outfit. 100%.
It's really weird. It was like they started thinking of doing it and then just didn't get there. Anyway, welcome to the Border Fortress. I don't know if we'll ever be back here.
Asbel, Lord Hubert, what were you doing in Fennel?
Asbel, Lord Hubert?
How did you know to...
Enter this fortress that's like held by the Fendel military.
What?
I don't see any Fendel soldiers here.
Oh, so they came in because Fendel left, I guess?
Just up and vanished one day without
There's some guys on the other side.
I figured they were up to something, so everyone's been on edge.
The situation has changed. Our countries can't afford to fight each other right now. The three Valkanists have been completely drained of Elif. Our countries have come together in an attempt to resolve the crisis.
Have they? God, this crisis literally happened at the end of last stream, and yet all the countries are now united.
Yes, of course.
Again,
Thanks for telling this random soldier. I'm sure that'll fix everything.
To Vesperia, where the Empire and the Guild have
super suspicious about each
super
other.
grudges, so they have to find like a neutral place where they literally build a town, so they can go have a chat about how like the world is changing and we're gonna have to deal with it, and they still fight and fucking bicker about it.
Yep.
Like.
Yep. It like the big thing is that this game does nothing to sell anything that it claims is happening, and it happens over and over and over. Like the shit that Hubert goes about, like I'm the first Stratton to ever stand in the Fendel Highlands, as if it's meant to be like big and important or anything, and it's so fucking weird. Anyway, we're going to the cave now. For some reason.
It sure was.
Woo!
I don't know how I saw that. I was like...
Impressive, because I was absolutely not.
Why are we going to Seaside Cave?
I don't know. I think they said that they wanted to go there, but I don't know why. Alright, backtrack to the save near the Death Glow Algae and watch a skit. I legitimately don't know why we're here. Like, instead of just walking back to town.
I think they said, but
I'm pretty sure they said, but we are so zonked out at this point. That should have a skit on it.
Here we go.
There was something in the computer about this, and...
Right.
We're too busy yelling about...
Do you remember
like,
the last
how
time
did they
you
not
threw
know
this
there was an
game
ocean
here?
in the sky? You can see it!
I didn't want to believe that strange girl was really Sophie. You were so sure. And I was convinced you were just trying to flee from the reality of what had actually happened.
That's harsh, but also true.
That's harsh, man.
Hey, Asbel, let me help you.
The thing about
I'll carry
Vesperia
Sophie
is
this
that there's
time
as much an
around.
energy crisis as
Are you
you're
sure?
about to
She
cause
looks
an
tiny,
energy
but
crisis
she's
in order
actually
to,
pretty
in order
heavy.
to solve another
worry, I
problem.
can do
A
it.
bigger problem.
A bigger problem.
2, 3.
So the countries have to come together to discuss how they're going to cope
Oh,
with such an
she is a
energy
lot
crisis.
heavier than she looks.
I told you, right? Here, let me take her.
No, I said I'll do it. And I want to be close to her right now.
Alright, so should be a fake wall on the... Ah!
Oh.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Slide that texture, baby.
It feels, it feels, we are 34 hours in, about 3 of those just me grinding for shit, but like, so little has happened that has had any consequence, to be honest.
And like, knowing where this game goes, there is
Right,
just nothing.
right, this
so
is where
yeah,
they're
this
here
is
because the
where it
ship's here,
is.
the ship's in here.
A ship that can
Just
break through the
in this
aquasphere.
cave, this
Just
whole
this random
time.
cave.
Ship will take us to Fodra?
You don't even have to do anything to make the door move. You just go and the door moves.
By the way, there's mines in this area.
Sophie as a surrogate daughter is extremely uncomfortable.
Yup. The game really leans into it too.
They're only like 4 years older than her, and they met her when they were 4 years younger.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Hold on.
It's working.
It's
working. That's nothing. We're just getting started here. Let me see. So
We still have like a pretty good about main game left to worry about. Never mind future arc.
Okay, we've got 2 zappy heat ray cannons, one in Strata and one in Fendel. They're designed to fire simultaneously and focus on a single point in the aquasphere. Oh man, this is crazy.
Does Sophie hold the party until we get to space?
I don't know.
Separate countries.
I think we can control them from here. Looks like we can adjust the angles and everything.
Someone's house is getting destroyed by one of these cannons thousands of miles away right now.
Oh, nuts.
She's a super genius, but she's also a fucking idiot.
Is something wrong?
Well,
Idiot,
the cannon in
savant,
Strata is
so that we
fine,
don't
but
have
the
to
one in
write
Fendel
something
is busted or something.
interesting.
Of course it is.
Yeah, now we're going to the
responding.
ruins.
I'm gonna have to go there and see if I can figure it out.
Actually, we're
Different
going to a
ruins?
completely different place in Fendel.
Oh, right, this is Fendel ruins. It's broken.
The Strata cannon is
Everything
fine. The
else
Fendel
works.
one is fucked.
The shuttle is piloted remotely, so we need someone to stay here and fly it.
Is that something one of us can do?
Maybe me, but yeah, I don't know. You need real technical know-how to pull it off. I'd ask my sister.
Technical know-how of a ship no one knew existed.
Yup.
Anyway, we can worry about that later. I'll ask the overseer or something if
Don't worry about it. It won't be a
Right
problem.
now, we should focus on getting to Fendel so I can fix the cannon. It's in a facility.
So hey,
on
we
the
were
far
just in
side of
Fendel.
Mountain Pass, up
Now
near
we're going back to
Belmont.
Fendel.
No, unfortunately, we did not get to ditch Pascal. But I don't like idiot savant characters.
Well, especially not ones where it's just like, tee-hee, guess I just know these things.
Oh, I banged on it and whoops, I broke it. But I'm also super genius and I know how to use this technology that nobody's seen for thousands of years.
Alright, back to the skit. Save for another skit. Back to the skit for another save.
It really is just, it's lazy.
Yes, it's just incredibly lazy writing.
Extremely lazy writing.
For the sake of some gags that, like, don't even land most of the time.
Like, it's actually really hard to write a character who's smarter than you. Like it is. It is hard because, you know, they're smarter than you. So most people just substitute it with, they're just brilliant and they know everything. But they're also a fucking idiot because we don't want them to be too smart and you not to, like, sympathize with them.
Anyway, the monsters are causing trouble, just off screen.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like we'd better hurry.
Right. Let me just do a little tappa-ka-chunk
God,
here.
you know what would be better? If you had seen a bit of the room. If this had, like...
Yeah, some sort of indication that anything was happening here.
Like, just like a couple of... You don't even have to pay much attention to it. Just like a couple of the walls or something have, like,
You could even have a
glyphs on
skit
them.
which is like, oh wow, these aren't like Lant buildings. What are these doing here? Nobody knows.
This is just a fucking cave.
We should get to Lant immediately. They'll need our help.
An incredibly boring cave.
Come on.
Yeah, she is definitely written as lol quirky.
Anyway,
Brotherly
Come
love.
on. Let's hurry back to Lant.
Calm down.
I think the fastest way to launch is up,
you lose
actually.
sight of everything around you. You need to
What do you mean,
analyze
calm
the
down?
situation
I mean, he just said the statement we got to hurry to launch, which is like...
Just a
Analyzing
statement.
Just a
situations
statement
is your
of
job.
fact. We've got to head back to
You know
launch.
that's not me. If there's something I have a chance of protecting, I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's safe. That's what Sophie taught me.
I see. Then perhaps I should stop holding back. Well enough then. If I ever see you slacking off in this department, I will
We
let
were
you
not
know
just
in
at Lant.
no
We haven't been
uncertain
back in
terms.
quite a while.
Yeah.
I'm counting
We are
on
in the
you.
territory of Lant, but now we're going to the one tiny city of Lant.
So just exit out this way.
Up is faster, I think, because like most of the dungeon is back the other way.
But yeah, there is no foreshadowing that this cave has a fucking spaceship in it.
Yeah. And it would have been, again, not that much work to add a few Amarcian... Like, we know what Amarcian things are, and you would have no idea what they are when you first come to this place.
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen a Martian ruin yet.
That's like half the that's like how you do that kind of foreshadowing in the easiest way. You can just reuse assets that you're gonna put elsewhere. But it is like
they needed a place to put the ship, and they were like,
how about this dungeon?
How about this dungeon you were in?
They didn't even like upgrade the enemies or anything.
No.
Like, well, nowhere else to put it.
We will survive.
Orb.
God, literally just a tiny baby, a billion tiny babies, and one large bug man.
Honestly, I think fighting more than one of these right now
True.
would be extremely annoying.
Yes, they are a pain. I'm just gonna Nova them to fucking death.
Yep.
Like, you could have done any sort of setup for all of this, but that's not what they're here for.
It's so many hours, and it's so simple.
Yep.
Like, again, simple changes like taking down the water flags in the desert city when their fucking Creus is gone now, you know? Like,
Yep.
these are simple
Good
changes.
old Sendel.
Really not that difficult, and they're just.
That
really...
would have made the world feel so much realer than this. Like, as it is just such a, I don't know, fake bullshit world.
How are you doing? Are you just gonna stand here while that monster's over there?
He doesn't want to fight that thing. He's way too low level.
It's true. Yeah, hide the ship behind like an Martian landmark that Kid Lesbel knew about.
You could have, like, it would have been so easy, and it's not like it would spoil anything for the player. If anything, it would be the second time you go around, like, those are Martian ruins. That makes sense, you know?
Yeah, I saw these before I knew what Martian ruins were.
You make the player feel clever for noticing
think back
that
and
kind
be
of
like,
thing.
oh yeah, we saw these ruins back in the
World
seaside
building is
cave.
completely fake. There's some Martian ruins under Wallbridge, and I don't know if they, like, come up and— oh no! Rip to that dude!
Stay back!
Well, time for this guy to respect Asbel again. Remember that 30 hours ago?
Yeah,
How he was
this
like,
guy
I don't
was
respect
like,
you, Asbel.
Shitting on Asbel.
Oh, they're so smug!
They zoom in with their crossed arms.
They've got us trapped.
Wow, we're fucking idiots.
Hey Sophie, you about to do something?
Sophie, you feeling better now?
Thanks, Sophie.
Protect.
And to protect, I must attack.
I have to.
And then we nuked Lon, because Asbel can't stop being a monster.
Well, that problem was brought up and resolved. What are we at now? 12? 15?
God,
How many problems are immediately brought up and then resolved? Lance being attacked by monsters, don't worry about it. We have Super Sophie.
Thank you, Asbel.
What are you thanking Asbel for? What the fuck did he do?
Thank you, lady. Your giant explosion saved
Hard
us
to
all.
believe a tiny girl could explode like that.
So she can get some rest. I'll take care of things around here.
Anyway, this guy respects Asbel now, so there's that tied up in a neat little knot. Through nothing that Asbel really did.
No.
I guess he did get thrown against a wall, but still. Alright. We're just going to Lot Manor and Asbel's home. Asbel's bedroom. This is it!
Yeah, take it I can't plant any seeds.
Probably not, because Sophie isn't there. Looks like there's no star.
Ooh.
Trundle all over the flower garden.
Mm-hmm. You get knocked at the wall and the guy's like, thanks for saving us.
Thank you for bringing your pet purple-haired girl to save us. You did this. This was a good nuke. More of a cleansing breeze, you know? The deicide blade!
Deicide blade?
Yeah, a chainsaw sword. And what else would you kill God with?
I mean, that's fair, right?
What better to kill God with than a chainsaw sword?
That's just true.
The town has also looked like this like 3 times now. Lon just cannot catch a break.
No. Ah, we can buy some lettuce.
Let us buy some lettuce.
I did buy some lettuce.
You.
Yeah, the town has looked just slightly dirty like 3 or 4 times.
It's not like they did that.
That's been
to
smashed
the
this whole since Act 1. Yeah.
A fountain broken in Act 1 remains broken in Act
Hubert,
3.
I'm so glad you're safe. You've been gone for so long. I was worried I might never see you
Why is that
again.
glowing girl on your back?
I'm sorry for
I
the
mean,
concern, Mom.
I left for
explain
7
everything
years, and
later.
also you sold your other
Frederick,
son,
could you
so
please
could
get
you
a room
stop
ready?
pretending you're a good
She
mother?
needs to rest.
Your own room
He's just
is
been sitting
already
here
prepared,
fretting.
Master
Like
Asbel.
she did for 7 years,
Would that
yeah.
be acceptable?
It's fine.
She's a
Thank you,
terrible
Frederick.
fucking mother.
Alright, up to the bedroom. Oh, such sad music. Oh.
No, handing requests.
Oh. Such sad requests. A request. Strata Ratchet.
Like, I've got so much to hand in.
I know. It's so bad. How could you do this to us, game?
Spirit man. Necklace.
There's no time to develop Hubert's disdain for his mom. We can have one scene. That's enough.
In one scene, I think it's probably gonna get resolved right now.
Well, Mom, you got the best price for me that you could.
Fine wood and pretty.
Also, this town doesn't have an inn. You just stay at Asbel's Manor.
Yeah.
Monsters. Run. Everyone.
She's having nightmares.
Thank
Even
you
in her
for
dreams,
explaining.
she tries to protect us. Makes me feel kind of lame.
Come in.
I just can't get over how much nicer Sherry looks in Rita's outfit.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Like,
for
Asbel
intruding
definitely
at
looks
such a
better in
time,
Yuri's
young
outfit, but
masters.
Yuri's outfit is like.
It's
Celine
just
is
a nice, snappy
downstairs
outfit.
And wishes
But,
to speak
like,
with you right away. I
I
asked him
don't
to wait in the
love
study for
Yuri's
now.
outfit on
Should I
him.
send him
It still
away?
doesn't match his palette.
personality and
No, that's
his,
fine.
like,
We'll be
actual
right down.
human
And the
colors.
pirate outfit is always a bit comedic, you know.
Yes.
It's
The
a
pirate outfit
outfit.
is funnier more than,
We'll be right back.
Whereas,
nice.
like, Sherry and Rita's outfit is just kind of cute.
Yes. Yeah, it's like it's actually a really nice outfit. I mean, I would say, like, Patty's outfit is much better than most of the outfits in this game.
Yes.
It's at least well put together, but it is also
It is
just
also
a pirate outfit.
Pirate outfit, yeah.
Alright, going to the save downstairs for a skit.
So is Hubert still in charge? Wait, no.
I think he got someone else appointed, but I don't think we ever meet that person.
Do we ever meet them?
I could be wrong.
You know, Yuri's outfit doesn't fit him. I put him in it because his own outfit makes me cry, but it doesn't fit him.
Yuri's outfit's a nice outfit for Yuri.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a scene.
What's the scene?
This.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, there was a skit at the save.
Oh shit!
Yeah, as
Sorry.
I told you about.
Sorry, I
Save the
thought you meant to
people
go
want.
here. I didn't
We are in
hear
your
you
debt.
say go there.
And Asbel,
Well, I doubt it's important.
You
It
saved
might
my
still be
life.
there.
thank you.
Any of us would have done
Oh, there
the
we go.
same.
Bailey respects us now.
How is your friend doing?
She's resting, but she's
Sorry,
not
Did you
feeling
see how
well.
she exploded?
I thought you
That
said
poor
go to the
girl.
study. Right, really
She's suffering for helping us.
Right.
No, she's been in failing health for a while now. It's nothing new.
a while,
Thank
an
you for your
hour.
concern.
Ever since she got
Please
shot
stay
on an
alert.
island and then we sailed for like 3
Unfortunately, no.
weeks to go
We have pressing business
get back to the
elsewhere.
only inn we knew
We
about.
have to save Sophie. And Richard, too.
I see.
We have a long road ahead of us to make that happen.
I guess everyone just
I
forgave
trust you'll take
Raymond
care
for
of things
kidnapping
while we're
Sharia.
gone.
He's just chilling now, I guess.
Yeah, the idiot did in fact survive stabbing
misjudged you.
himself.
Thanks, Bailey.
Thanks,
if you'll
Bailey.
excuse me, I'll be going now.
Yep, there we go.
I swore long ago that I would be the one to protect everyone. But once again, Sophie was the one who saved us.
Yeah,
It has
weird.
been very difficult seeing Lant turned into a battleground once more.
I try
just
and
keeps
I
happening.
try, but what if I never find the
But
strength to
now
protect those
Asbel
most
has
important to
decided
me?
that now
How much more
I'm
must
the
we
one
endure
responsible
before we
for
reach the
everyone
ideal
else's
For
that we
everyone,
safety.
strive
for everything, forever.
I swore that I would protect everyone. Me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. Me.
This will continue.
Me, me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
A fascinating question, Amigo Lupus, and one that will only get funnier as the game goes on.
I'm the main character here. I just do as I'm told, but suddenly now that's a bad thing. Alright.
Now is not the time.
Again, the guy that kidnapped Sharia
He's just
and
chilling with our mom
stabbed
now.
himself is just chilling with our mom.
So I believe we're going back to the bedroom now.
I'm glad you and Bailey got over that little misunderstanding that was
Yeah.
like a weird plot point that was brought up and now
Brought
promptly
up
dropped.
20 hours ago
Once
and
again,
is
this
now
game
done.
has this chronic problem
Yup.
of bringing up a problem and then immediately solving it.
Immediately solving it with like no input from any
And
of the characters
I am
involved.
counting Bailey in that, even though it was brought up hours ago, because it was brought up, never spoken of, and now
And now
solved.
I'm
As
instantly
soon as we're
resolved.
back, instantly resolved. So that time in between doesn't count.
Yup.
There are, God, yeah, Berseria has main female leads. Zillia
Zillia
is
has basically
co-lead.
co-leads.
We played Mila first, which is the correct
It's the way to do it,
play the
because-
game. Where am I going back to the bedroom?
The bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the back and forth is killing me here.
It's really bad because this mansion's laid out really awkwardly.
Dude!
Oh no.
No!
Dad, what would you have done
No!
here?
This worries me.
Worries
I'm
me
thinking
too.
about our father.
Don't.
Why?
About how I rebelled against his authority.
Here we
And
go.
how I left. I
Because
felt
he
that
sold
becoming
your
right was all I needed
brother!
to protect the people I loved.
But now it
was
turns
wrong.
out I was just running
wasn't
from
enough. I
responsibility,
wasn't
just like
ready
he
to be the
always
Lord of
said.
Want. It was just a title they hung around my neck. What thoughts did Dad have as he lived and died as the
Who
Lord of
cares?
Wants?
Who cares? He sold your brother!
Like your father was.
Oh, fuck
Mom?
off.
He spent all of his
Oh,
time
I'm so
worrying about
fucking
us
pissed.
and wondering if he was doing
He
the right
sold
thing.
his child!
Hid that concern behind a mask of strength and discipline.
Behind a
And-
mask of being a
And
jackass.
beating his
Almost nothing
son!
else. And he
He
worried
didn't
his
go get
decisions,
either of his
no
sons
matter how
back.
well-intentioned, had caused you
Well,
both to
what is
suffer.
well-intentioned about selling one of your children?
Like that.
Oh god.
Feelings were never your father's strong
Why are
suit.
you trying to
He was
redeem
never
this
able
awful
to
man?
express How much he
No.
loved you both. And
So he
frustrated
just
him
beat
when
you
end.
instead.
Yeah.
I
We
know
literally
the two
saw
of you
him
are going
beating
through a lot
Asbel
right now.
twice.
But what matters is that you keep trying to do what you believe is right.
Even if that means selling your
father used to
child.
say that. He raised you well, whether you realize it
No,
or
he
not.
didn't!
His spirit will help
He
you in the
literally
dark days to
didn't
come.
raise Hubert! He sold him!
That's
Whatever path
true.
you take, I will always be here for you.
I'm so
if your
mad.
father
No, you
were
weren't.
here,
You weren't there
he
when
would say
Dad
the same.
sold Hubert.
Mom, thank you.
Just oof. I forgot that that scene just gets inserted in there to
Oh.
once again save Dad's character.
I remembered this scene. I remember this scene because this is one of the scenes that pissed me off
Mm-hmm.
because he sold his son.
Yep. Your dad was always there for you, except
He
for those
raised
times
you.
where he wasn't.
Except, Asbel ran away at the age of 11, and Hubert was sold at the age of 9, so I guess he only raised you for half of your lifetimes?
Yep.
And he sold you. But
But it was for your own good. It was what was best for you. Back to the bedroom.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Like, I forgot a lot of the other little scenes with Dad, but I remembered that one, which is why I was so mad at the game at the start.
It's so awful.
I'm okay.
He's so bad.
He was worried you'd hate him for, I don't know, being the
being
shittiest
awful.
fucking dad.
We'll heal you, Sophie.
He actually
promise.
loved you, even though he beat you and sold you.
All right, let's get back to Fendel and fix that heat ray cannon.
Yeah.
See, okay, Asbel is
Do you know the
finally
exact location, Pascal?
sort of making
We can
decisions.
take the
Sort of
road
taking
that leads
any
from
kind of
North Warlock
charge.
to Velenik. The cannon is just past Fendel Mountain Pass.
Hang in
Sort
there,
of.
Sophie. We're almost home.
He's still just kind of following what Pascal's telling him to do, but he's
But at least he's saying something, which is
Yes.
literally more
Yes, we
than
are
he ever did.
35 hours in.
Also, is that ship just a tiny version of the one ship?
Yes.
Ah, that's amazing! I love it!
That is just...
We just scaled down the one ship that exists
the one
in
that
this
was
world.
16 model of the ship, yeah.
And we're heading out, but...
Yeah, the
And we're
Charterbeast
leaving
Apologia,
the
like...
mansion.
Your dad he just wasn't good with his words,
He
so
was
he...
bad at emotions, so
he
we beat you instead.
And sold you. And he thought he was doing the right thing. What
A noble fame and faith.
It's a
I feel like that's gonna be a cologne.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from, but
Well, it gave me weapon, actually, so it has to be a weapon.
oh,
Just, like, select a weapon. No, it doesn't do that when it's one of these.
oh, weird.
Endless mixture, please. Yeah, give mine a shot. That's scaling.
It's so annoying.
The mom is horrible. The mom just stood back and let Dad, like,
Do all of that. Like,
wreck
she's
the
barely a
entire
character in the
family.
game so much as, like, a punching bag for Hubert or an apologist for their awful father.
Boys, wait.
I baked you a picnic basket.
Yeah, because we're 9 going
That'll make it better.
to see
Take
our
this with you.
friends.
What
Go
is it?
away.
Just a little basket of goodies. I made all your
I mean,
old
my
favorites.
old favorites
There's
when you were
enough for
children
everyone.
before your father sold you, Hubert.
Oh my gosh, you're the best.
No! She isn't! Fuck off, Pascal!
Thanks, Mom.
This makes up for everything that happened when we were kids.
It is so focused on how
Yup.
bad Dad,
How bad he must have felt
the
about it.
abuser, how he worried so much that he'd ruined all their relationships.
He made the wrong decision maybe once or twice, but he felt really bad
He
about
felt
it.
so bad about it.
And Hubert is now an ambivalent son. Sure. I feel like Cross Mirage is really good.
Yeah.
I have vague memories of this. Ah, we've slid the turtles slightly forward.
We're gonna
for
go to
some
the
reason.
shop, but that seems like good times.
Oh, we need to talk to Lady Carrie in the bedroom.
Okay, let's just get here is what I'm gonna get.
There was a rice omelet in the picnic basket Lady Carrie gave us.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was your favorite dish when we were all still kids. I'm sure that's why your mother included it.
Sharia, please. I don't particularly care for omelets.
I know that's not true. I got a title
What?
based on
No.
cooking a lot of rice omelets.
Maybe I'll just
You have
eat
an
it
omelet title.
That won't be necessary. I'll eat them.
then. So you still like them?
Wow,
I
you're
do
so
not.
tsundere for
But I have
omelets.
nothing against them either.
And how do you feel about Asbel?
I
Fuck him.
have nothing against him.
I knew it.
Yeah, we all know he dropped his anger like 10 hours ago. Like, he dropped his anger 10 hours ago so he could talk to Asbel about how you can't trust Malik, which implies that he and Asbel have at least some sort of relationship.
Hubert is like the character that you want to empathize with, like that you should be able to empathize with, but he's just such a dick.
He is such a dick.
Like, that it makes it really hard.
Is this a touching scene?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I saw one of the guys...
I brought Battleship.
I'm pretty sure I saw a guide mention that this is a very heartfelt, touching scene, and I just wanna... Because I remember this scene. Because I remember a lot to do with Dad.
It's your father's diary.
Because there's...
Oh, wow, time to really see how he felt.
There is some... Yeah, how our abuser felt. There is something that Vicus really hates in this game, and we'll get there, and he's gonna lose his shit.
I sure will.
This is me. This is my time to lose my shit. Because I remember all the stuff about the dad, and I hated it in 2012.
So bad.
And it's so much worse now that I am older, and I am fully cognizant of how awful this is. My conditions for selling my son? But not with me. I have to sell him. So I'm selling him.
To someone who is going to use him as a tool for political gain.
I'm selling him because I don't want him fighting with his brother. Even though they have absolutely no... There is no inclination of like... Asbel and Hubert fighting for this title.
And again, Asbel explicitly said that he wanted to give the title to Hubert at the start of the game. Like, in most noble situations, if that happened, they would just go with it.
I think that I sold his brother that he loves.
Right.
And let me know about his displeasure, but I'm... whatever. Fuck off!
The difficult decisions adults are forced to make.
Game, get fucked.
It's so bad.
Get
But
fucked,
see,
game.
his heart was in the right place.
No, get fucked, game. I'm here telling you, everyone right now, this game is fucked in the head.
Just like my own brother did.
Like, this is extremely
Oh, right, he's writing this
up.
while Kid Asbel is sneaking into the window of Richard, by the way.
I must let him become a victim, and then he became a victim. Dead Dad was such a piece of shit.
He's so awful.
Like, this game goes out of its way to let
Talk
you know...
about what he didn't always do the best thing, but his heart was in the right place.
This abusive piece of shit was making a difficult adult decision.
His heart was in completely the right place when he did this, and he did love his children very much.
We were told in Winter, if you become a knight, you give up your right to your lordship.
Yeah, there's no conflict here, but he still had to sell his child. And the game shows this as, like, him making a difficult adult decision. And it does kind of tie into what I'm gonna get really mad about later.
Yeah, I love them so much. And yeah. They slipped in there that he basically fought with his brother over the title.
Yep.
So he did not want it to happen to his sons. It's like, well, you're a fucking idiot.
Yep. Oh, weird. That...
But this was not the situation your sons were in.
Like,
also, yes, this comes out of nowhere. This is happening right now.
I don't believe the brother ever shows up.
No.
At any
This
point.
is the first mention of.
Not before this, but I don't think he even shows up like after.
No, this is completely side content. You don't have to see this. Yeah, he was banished and died.
Yep. Yeah, and it's like, again, a better game could have done something with this, but this thing here is basically like, well, it turns out he was blameless, and it's just really unfortunate that both your lives got fucked up by this.
But Asbel didn't want it.
Yep.
He was gonna turn it down.
Yep. And...
the evil Oswald family.
Yes.
As it should have, because it was stupid. And yet he never went to get his son back from Oswald. And he never went and got his son back from the Knight Academy. He just let that sit. Oh, he was so worried you suffered needlessly.
It was just so embarrassing, you know? Just didn't want to talk about it.
Bad Dad did nothing
How
wrong.
am I supposed to keep hating him now?
Because it's easy. I hate him. I hate him.
Oh my god.
Hey, Hubert. It's real fucking easy.
It's actually quite easy.
I can tell you how you hate him. Because he was a moron.
And a monster.
What do you mean they worked out like he hoped?
Oh, this is getting stupider.
What differences? Hubert just decided there were no differences.
The differences were introduced by the dad.
You had no differences as a kid. As kids, you loved each other.
You were best friends.
You were best friends and adored each other as kids. Then him selling Hubert caused some hatred from Hubert for being sold, and then that was quietly dropped.
Yep.
But it was resolved.
God. Oh man, this scene. Ooh-wee.
Which there's like a guy. One of these guys. Where is it? After returning to Lon, or about to leave Ravelinic in Chapter 6, go talk to Carrie in her room at the manor for an absolutely beautiful scene.
Wow. Incredible. You know, your dad had to make some tough decisions, but he only did it out of love, and that's why he fucked your lives up irreparably. But he's a good guy.
The morals of this game are more awful than... It's just incredible.
It's really quietly reprehensible.
There's a Tales game that says it's okay to kill really fucking horrible people, and you know what? I'm all for that.
Yup.
Yuri literally is a murderer.
It's okay to kill your father figure if he's fucking up the world and also your family.
Right?
Like, it's not like the games haven't been able to do this, but this one is just, it's so bad about it.
But again, this isn't inherently a bad plot point. Like, people going in the other direction to solve their own problems is absolutely a thing that happens in real life.
And it's like, it's a reasonable plot to
like,
do.
People who had super strict parents end up going the other direction and give no discipline to their kids, and that fucks them up in an entirely different way. But this game is so badly written that it's just basically like here
absolving him for everything.
No. Dad was making an adult decision to sell his son. He thought he was doing the right thing, and
maybe it didn't turn out perfectly.
He was so worried it would ruin your lives.
He
but
truly
he did
loved
it anyway.
you so much.
And look, it's okay. It didn't ruin our lives.
Yep.
Even though it did.
Yep. And Hubert's literally like, how am I supposed to hate my dad now? Ugh.
It's extremely vile.
Now that I know he thought he was doing the right thing, that absolves him of everything. Is literally what the game's saying.
Yes.
His intentions were good, therefore it's totally fine.
And the uncle thing does make it worse because it is out of nowhere, and it is very clearly an attempt to...
Sweet sword.
Yeah, it's a sword. It's an attempt to absolve Dad of all his guilt.
Oh yeah.
What did I get that?
Fascinating.
Oh, that was...
That seems good.
Just shove that on. Where? I guess we did enough, like, side quests?
That must have popped from when we watched the story thing. I don't know why it took so long, or the side quest
thing. Titles take some...
It's really weird, yeah. Anyway, we are gonna talk to that Turtles and go to Velenik.
I need to see how this game...
Oh no. God, it's not even just like, why are they supposed to understand what their abusers went through? It's, I completely forgive them for everything they did wrong, you know?
Yeah. I forgive my dad.
It's even worse.
My dad was just trying to do what was best for me.
We talk a lot about why you shouldn't mansplain.
He's like, when they're older, I hope
but we never talk of
when they're older, I hope they realize what my hard decisions I had to make. And Ash was like, yes, Dad.
I totally understand the hard decisions you had to make.
Decisions.
Oh.
I implore anyone who thinks this game is any good to just... You're wrong. It's abhorrent. Alright, should I talk to the turtles?
Yep. We are heading to Velenik.
Yeah.
This one's free, I guess. Can't get stuck here.
Yeah, clearly the lesson is we should sell off our child.
Alright.
I'm sorry, gameplay is one aspect of a game, and I can't... The shit this game says.
We are spending a lot longer going around these scenes than we are playing the battle system. Sweet, we can finally give this town, like, I don't know, 3 times its GDP. We're back in Fendel because we have to go fix the cannon that's gonna shoot a hole in the aquasphere so that our spaceship can fly up through it. That's what we're doing right now.
We're trying to go to space because that's the only way we can fix Sophie.
Yes. I'm not sure why you're having trouble following this. It's all very easy.
Extremely easy.
Simple, really.
Yeah.
Alright, we are heading into the cave.
Alright. How am I supposed to hate my awful dad who sold me now?
Turns out his heart was in the right place, which completely absolves him.
The unintentional consequences. Oh, he worried about the damage he was doing? Didn't fucking stop him, did it?
Yep. There should be a save point on the, I think, left path here. Basically says Fendel Mountain Pass, follow the path to the left and stop at the save to watch. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah.
Where should we go next?
They could have, like, bonded by, like, taking the portion down and burning it, yeah. The thing is, like, we resolved their differences.
They call that the untrodden snowfield. Much like Mount
We
Zephyr,
can't
the
count
people of
how
Fendel
many
never
scenes
go
there have been
anywhere
of them
near.
resolving their differences because there's been zero.
Like another case
There's
for
been
the
none.
Marcians
They're not
trying
even
to keep people
skits.
away from
Also,
something.
he did just
I
mention
know,
that there
right?
is a
I mean,
second
how do
area
you
in
know
Fendel
Field
that
is
no one
snowy
ever
if you don't
goes near,
try?
so like, I don't know, 60% of Fendel is basically unoccupied.
It's yeah, told they can't go anywhere near there, there's ghosts. Well, about the other place, yeah, there's ghosts there too.
Double ghosts.
There are so many ghosts.
Triple
here.
ghosts.
But like, there are no scenes of reconciliation between Asbel
Oh
and
no,
Hubert.
keep going left.
Oh god. There are no scenes where they talk about, like, their dad, where they talk about, like, what
There
the
should be an Amarcian somewhere. It might actually be that
Yeah,
guy
probably
that's
up
way
there.
up there.
like,
Sick dodge though.
there are no scenes of, like, them talking about, like, Hubert's anger or anything like that. I mean, there's, like, one fight you do, but that's not really related to their relationship.
Yup.
Like, there are more skits about butts, about making fun of Sharia being afraid to say the word butt, than there are between Asbel and Hubert fixing their relationship. But their relationship's just fixed now.
It's better.
Whereas, yeah, think about, like, Yuri and Flynn. Like, their relationship, starts, best friends. Then Flynn, like, disagrees with Yuri's, murder.
For Yuri for doing a murder.
And Flynn's, like, super conflicted over all of it.
Because he still likes Yuri, but...
And, like, Yuri has killed really bad guys, but he's
And of
not
course-
doing it outside the law.
Flynn is also worried about the fact that basically everyone does crony bullshit in this system, and if he does that too, how does that make him any better? And he's wrong for thinking that, but it's still an interesting character
like,
element.
conflict over it, especially in the definitive edition where you get, him as a character. I feel like in the original...
Yes.
He
Flynn
comes
is
up,
so much better
and then
in the definitive.
and then it resolves in the fight, and then it's
Yep.
just kind of over. And I feel like they flopped it there, but in the definitive edition, where you get him in your party, he has a much more interesting arc, and their relationship is far more interesting.
Because he's actually there to develop it.
And then you look at Asbel and Hubert, where there could have been something there, and then they're like, no, it's resolved. We've resolved our differences now.
Anyway, this side quest isn't important. We're gonna trade our drill for this old spade that he has.
Oh, it's the second time we got that when we were in the Amarcian Enclave, because I'm
Yep,
pretty sure
'cause
the
if you
game.
didn't,
I'm pretty sure the game would not let us go
you'd be
there right
fucked.
now. Yeah.
You might or might not, but God knows.
I mean, the game didn't let us go to Vilnic when we were on the way to the seaside cavern. There's literally
True.
no reason
we
for
might
it
just
not
be
to.
on a path here.
This game does not let you go somewhere for no reason. It really just. limits you so
A drill?
hard.
Not handy, except this one that I stole from
And it's
Fourier.
like, because you need the ships to go most places, if the ship will only take you one place, like, it would only take us to Ray, it wouldn't take us, like, to...
Yep.
We can't go back to Warrior's Roost.
Yep.
We haven't been able to go back, because none of the ships will take us there right now. And wouldn't for most of last stream. So, like... This game doesn't give you any freedom at all.
You want to chat up this guy again so that you can give him the drill. Drill?
Yeah, this game is so padded, but like... None of the relationship... I mean, the relationship between Aspel and Sharia was fixed when she got kidnapped for no reason, and then he yelled at her, and then they're all fixed now.
Yep, they're all better. They just had to talk it out.
This game doesn't understand pacing or...
Nope, even slightly.
Character development. It just thinks, I have to get from character development here to here.
Let me write a scene
Here
to here.
Yeah, let me write... Doing this gradually over time seems boring. Let me just write a scene where Hubert turns his back on a boar. I'm sorry, I know I bring that up, but that scene bothers me.
It's so bad. Well, because it is, like, so obviously just hammered into the, not even story, just into the game as a turning point in his relationship with Pascal. And it makes absolutely no sense in context. It doesn't fit, except for the fact that you needed to have a boss fight there. Like, it... There's no reason for it, and it was written in the worst way.
What did your mom used to say, Sharia? Why are we, like, the side quest is apparently related to the main plot? That's a terrible saying. Man, that's not pity at all, Sharia.
Mm-hmm.
She's dead, Pascal. Fucking...
He's busy being dead.
Something my mom used to say. Did you not hear the past tense in
Parents die? What? Thanks, Scoop.
You know what? I'll give something for Dawn of the New World. The plot actually, well, it wasn't good. It was off from the start. The whole fake Lloyd stuff does matter.
Yes. Oh yeah, like
and
this
game... You meet Richter, and you have a relationship with Richter, and it's super important throughout the whole game.
This game is unique in its inability to stay on any sort of point, you know?
Ooh, Nurse. Yep.
Nurse is always a really good art.
I expect the best from everyone.
Not important.
I tried to dodge, I did not make it.
Dodging can be quite tough with a lot of these enemies because
on the narrow pathways and their hitboxes are...
Yo. Especially these fucking dudes. Giant orbs.
Nova? Fuck that.
The enemies are, of course, high enough level here that we're not destroying them completely instantly like we were in Strata.
Everyone did
Noah is
as
such
well
a
as
weird
could be
mechanic,
expected.
because it is either completely trivial because you have Asbel.
Yep, or Hubert.
Or really fucking
Or
annoying
really, really
because
bad.
they've just gone invincible and now you have to wait for, like, someone to hit them with a Nova Heart.
Yup.
Yeah, Floyd was way more present in this game than any, like, antagonist. And, like, the antagonists were set for most of the game, you know? Yeah, like, Dawn of the New World didn't bring up problems to immediately solve them constantly.
Yup.
And, like, I wouldn't say that game is better than this game, because I feel like the combat in this game is better, but, like...
I mean, the thing about Richard is, like, even when you know he's a villain, he disappears for hours at a time. East. Basically these soldiers that wouldn't let us through before, now they'll let us through.
Yeah, of course.
There is one chest along the way here. Might be a little tough to find.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Richard spends so much time completely out of the story that it's hard to even really think of him as a villain in the same way. Alright, follow the path till you get a scene.
Bear!
Bear! Follow the path until you get a bear.
Brawler Bear.
Ah, I love that movie. Everything here is weak of ours.
Oh, listen, Clown. Didn't even see you there, buddy.
Don't you out-woo on me, sir. I said... Ah!
Oh no!
I think they call him the Wilded us.
Another bear!
Scrapper Bear!
Scrapper
Bear!
Scrapper Bear you got there.
Baby Hubert got so strong.
Yeah, the main villains can remain off screen as long as they're the secondary villains, but like, their secondary villains are not villains, or they're just problems.
Yep, there's problems that you don't even solve, basically. Yeah, like Richard has no, like, threat attached to him because he's basically just gone most of the time.
Maybe we should let this child alone.
You okay?
Uh-oh, she's getting flashy. That means we gotta replace the batteries.
Come on, hang in there. Her head's burning up.
That's enough. We can't keep going like this. I have to take you back.
Sharia, you are our healer. You ain't doing that.
I'm okay.
I'm doing great, guys. Feeling good.
The cold air feels nice.
I love that her hat is glowing. It's so good.
I won't get better unless I go to Fodra. Right? This is all because
I wonder how that happened. How
I'm so
did
different from
glowing
everybody else.
hat
It
happen?
must be that they are just like turning the bloom up on all of the like whitish or fleshy things on her model, and the hat just happens to be part of it. Like,
like
just
it's
everything
yeah.
white on her is doing
It's
that.
glowing, yeah.
It's no trouble.
I can't. Everything's blurry. I can't see you.
Sophie!
And then Sophie dies.
We gotta fix that stupid cannon. Come on, let's get her to
Fix that
Fodra.
stupid cannon.
Game on!
Uh-oh.
We are extremely playing right now.
Ready on!
Infernal Torrent is doing pretty good work here.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Will it though? Will it?
Especially when we're just standing on this way.
Riot stars are pretty good.
Alright, head east to grab some milk.
I love milk.
Head north, there might be a shiny point at this split. Bye, bye lizard. And then go west.
I love these lines. Look at him go. Oh my god.
Very well.
Good
I
lad.
love him so much.
Okay, Infernal Tiger Blade! Beast Blaster! Stampede Strike!
I feel it has actually got his like second level, and I have actually seen it, but we have to wait for that number to
Yes,
hit
the
2.
number has to hit 2 before you can do a second level Mystic
And I'm
card.
very impatient. Wolfkin charging in this time. I wonder if there's just like too many of them.
Could be. I think I remember that happening in
As
this
you kill
game.
them,
Yeah.
like, more come in.
Yeah.
Victory is ours!
Yeah, like, he's like going around bopping all the crystals, but don't worry, he's not gonna get to the Valkanist before you do.
Yep. Somehow. Repeatedly. There's just no sense of threat from him because you know he's not going to do it until you get there. He's got to make a triumphant appearance after you've solved the other part of the problem.
Oh, the other problem that got brought up and then is immediately, like, not a problem anymore.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, rip to my man, Kurt.
Kurt Bessel, you are a friend. Probably have the iron stands.
Friend of the stream, Kurt Bessel.
Why is she still getting anklets? She's not in the battle system
Weird.
anymore.
She's dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Continue east till you reach a cave. We'll get another skit.
Alright.
Ah, the untrodden snowfield with a dude in it.
Turtles! Turtles are everywhere.
Turtles have trodden.
I'm not sure
Despite the fact that they're cold-blooded.
Richard hasn't...
I'm not sure what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Richard hasn't given an evil monologue yet. That's gonna be when we reach him in the... Like... In the... He's cocooned himself. When we get into the cocoon, he will give us a big ol' speech. Although we do know he's being possessed by Lambda.
Yes.
We know that. So there's an evil thing called Lambda we heard of very briefly a bunch of streams ago. And in last stream we heard a bit more about Lambda. Lambda tried to destroy the world.
But he was stopped by Protos Haste.
Stopped by Protos Haste, and now he's with Richard.
No? Yeah, she's all holed up in her lab and won't come out. I guess she left a letter to explain everything. Anyway, I'm gonna have to rig the shuttle so I can control it myself while on board.
Oh yeah, they brought this problem up. Of like someone has to do the shuttle, and then Pascal's like, nah, just kidding, I can do it myself.
About that later. Let's get inside so I can start mucking around.
They're just hanging out next to a wolf. You see him right there. It's like the game of Where's Your Pea.
He's a friendly wolf.
Chicken
Beefu curry. Beefu or chicken?
Lizard Ripper.
Lizard Ripper.
Kitlets.
Aww.
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 Aww. I don't love kitlets.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember her having those. Those were definitely equipped for a while. This plot is extremely Dominic Deegan in its pacing, yes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Extremely so. Hey, sir, do you like the wolf right next to you?
Oh, he's ready. Don't.
You should seem to have a wolf buddy, my friend.
Alright, should be a skid at save points.
Nah, I think there was no skid in. Listen,
I'm always thinking about Dominic Deegan in a dark corner of my mind. Kind of a problem I have.
What was it? It was pretty feather and something that made like the mask, right? Ah, must not have any fine wood.
Alas, it's very hard to get fine wood.
That's true.
Yes, there is in fact a sequel to Dominic Deegan that I haven't read because I love myself too much.
Oh yeah, no. Absolutely not.
Sophie's condition doesn't seem to be improving.
Maybe we should take her to a doctor again.
No way! If the Amarcians couldn't help her,
Not
I
the
doubt
time in
some
their life to
Sawbones
read
can
bad
either.
comics.
The
We've got
only way
bad
to save
video
Sophie
games
is
to
to take her
play.
to Fodra.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree. I'm sorry, everyone, for causing you so much trouble. But I want to stay with you. Oh, I'm so sorry. We know, Sophie. But don't overdo it, okay? If it's too hard for you,
But why
we'll go
are
back
we
together.
bringing the sick fucking child with us?
Because she insisted!
No, fuck! I mean, we'd all be dead if she wasn't in line, but Good God, you people are so fucking irresponsible.
Alright, there is actually a path to these.
Oh, okay.
Surprise, we're not going into the dungeon.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Enemies.
There's a wolf to the east.
Infernal torrent! You're mine! Beat okay, infernal torrent! You're mine! Infernal torrent! Beat infernal torrent! You're mine! Beat infernal torrent! To launch triplets of terror! You can be such a child. You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
Die, Egg Bear.
Not your sister, Asbel.
You sure about that? I'm certainly not his girlfriend. You know, no chemistry. How many wolves am I gonna manage to dodge?
More than I would have expected.
The lizard got me though. I was gonna stop moving because I'm at a fork in the road.
You were gonna end up going down both of them.
Yeah, no, Asbel. Dodge.
Saved you from a bear.
Thank you, I appreciate the saving from the bear.
Yeah, that's a speedy blaster right there. Oh, angry!
Oh, I'm angry!
Thanks, Alex.
Oh, I'm angry!
Oh, angry!
Oh, angry.
Oh, yeah, it just grabs all of them. Goes down everything, doesn't even say which ones to do.
Oh, that's good. I needed 3 vector sets for relevant.
A baby seal charm.
Enemies.
Enemies.
You need to study up on the basics.
I mean, they're monsters. I'm not sure what you expect them to study, Malik, but...
The lizard men learn fast.
Money, money.
So many grapes.
Garden them grapes. I'm very shocked.
These wolves just can't hit you.
Alright.
Okay.
There might be something here at some point, I guess.
There is a discovery somewhere around. Maybe down one of the other floors.
Hold it right there! It ends here! Let's begin! Calamity run!
A CPU will do it for you.
We were both, like,
attempting to build up enough.
Yeah.
I don't know what affects like how much the meter starts at.
No, I don't know either.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strahtan military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But man, you sure love getting flustered.
Sure. Sure, you'll learn nurse though.
Yeah. Alright.
44%, sure.
Around 44%.
Ah, you know, basically 44%.
What?
But it's an ice drop flower is the discovery. Presumably we'll know what it is when we see it. Trash garbage.
I love trash garbage.
Like gel seeds. Ah, that would do it.
Yeah, that's it there. Hyper Scabbard.
Hyper Scabbard.
No, sluggard. Hyper sluggard. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, iron stance for Asvel's sword is actually quite good, because drawing it is very slow.
Now we got a title of some sort, but I'd already gone into the skip, so...
Yep. Wind, water, and fire.
But couldn't there be a fourth? Maybe ice. Like this ice drop flower here. In that case, we might not need to go to that Fodran city. There might still be a way to cure Sophie.
Asbel, I hate to break it to you, but you're way out of your league with this stuff. Ice is just frozen water. There is no fourth.
You sure?
Promise. And it doesn't apply to just Falconus either. Those 3 types of Elith are the foundation of any Creus. I mean, life is based on those 3, so I guess you
Why
could
is it
call
3?
whatever compromises life.
That's basically the whole point of this skit.
If not the 4th Elith, then the 0th Elith.
Huh?
It'd be like, isn't it weird? There's only
None
3?
of this has to do with anything.
No, she's like, no, it's not weird, though.
I know. Sorry I keep asking stupid questions.
But Asvel's like, isn't it
Just
weird?
hold it together and
Well,
stuff.
wind.
If not,
Don't worry
we'll
about
never
it.
make it to Fodra.
And what are the 3? Fire, water, is it earth, or...
I think actually it is wind.
Is wind?
Yeah.
Where's earth, then?
Fuck it. Yeah, there's no gnome in this game, sadly.
It's true, they have the other
Now we're
3,
heading all the way back to the,
which is so sad, because Gnome is the best one.
That whole skit was basically about how, the game lampshading the fact that there's only 3 elements instead of the 4 that there always are. Glad we did that. Very important.
Yeah, we'll get Gnome. This game is back to there, no earth damage, it's true. There.
God, Ellis Burst really is just annoying when randos at it and terrifying when,
Bosses do,
yo.
yeah. Yeah, it
Only
is like,
2 states that it
run
is.
away from bosses when they're on the... Ooh, dear. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I got frozen.
Yup.
I got, like, stun locked and then frozen.
Oh god, I'm trying to stop them. Wow, the second I got off that guy, he goes straight to Chariot. Thanks, Malik.
That wasn't pretty, but a win is a win.
It wasn't pretty because I got fucking owned.
I mean, the thing about Elith breaks in boss fights, like, they just happen. There's no way to avoid them. They go on long enough that enemies will always get their Elith breaks.
Yeah. Multiple times usually.
Yeah, like that said, yeah, if you do start one with it very high, they can get an extra one, basically. But for the most part, you don't really worry about it too much. You just kind of recover from it after they blow your entire party up.
Infernal Torrent! It's over! Shining Blade of Triumph!
Hey. Requiem.
That's Asvel's second level. I'm bothering Sharia.
They will never.
AI Sharia is really good at dodging, by the way.
Oh yeah,
We must
super
always
good at
give
it.
it our best.
Yeah, I don't know
Wasn't
why
it?
it doesn't
Was
just
it?
revive me after the fight, to be honest.
Kind of weird. It just bring you to 1 health.
And these fights are normally fine, but then sometimes I get ganged up on and I get stun locked and then I get
It's
frozen.
very
and then-
easy to get stun locked. We're hitting every pair that we missed the first time.
It's like, if I get trapped by like 3 monsters in a row getting slightly out of sync, then
Yeah,
like,
you're
I'm
doomed.
just dead.
There's nothing you can do. Also, if you get stunned, you know, hypothetically, for example,
Yeah.
enemies can
And
also
if we
smell
had
blood in the
Sophie,
water.
I would have her here to like be extra healing, but we don't.
Yep, I am attempting to heal here, but this lizard has other plans. There we go.
They really do also, like, this game is really go for
Great
your
work,
healer.
Captain.
Yup.
You're not doing so bad there yourself, Asbel.
Yeah, Berseria brings them back to 1 HP.
There we go. So that whole side area was completely unrelated to anything. Now we have the ruin, which I guess we either do or don't do.
Is there when the save point is in there? Do you like go in and start it off?
Tough to say.
Alright, shall we head on in?
Sure.
Why not? What is the best end
So
of
little of this is impactful in any way. It's a problem that came up 10 minutes ago. And like, this is the kind of problem that, you know, moves Tales games along a decent amount, where you just find a thing comes up and then you go do a dungeon to solve it.
No, I haven't had any
But-
next week.
Alright, as soon as you enter, watch a skit. Allegedly.
Oh.
Ah,
I walked past it, I
I
guess.
wonder if my sister is still mad.
Pascal, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
Uh-oh, does she have a short skirt?
Just because Fourier is angry, it doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong.
Wait, are you consoling me?
Do not misunderstand my intentions. I simply wanted to point it out.
Thanks for trying to console me.
I am not consoling you.
You are totally consoling me.
All right, fine. I am done talking.
Wow. Enter the door in front of you.
Don't they have such great romantic chemistry? Can't
Hilarious.
we just feel the thrumming
He's
tension?
the straight man and she's the wacky girl. Turn on the power, head up the west, and make sure the device is pointing towards the door.
What?
It's really good that you can't actually see where it's pointing when it's up and down.
Remember your...
Ooh, that's far left.
That means I'm dead.
Is someone bothering you, Sharon? Not really. So could you get on with it?
Someone bothering you.
I want to expose myself
Wow, fuck that arrow.
Yeah, this kind of stuff. Oh, I'm art
And everything's an art.
Yeah, everything's an art. I was like cracking with A and B and nothing is happening. So yeah, I guess when you're healed, you get nothing. Alright.
Through the door, or the...
Go
Yeah.
through this door? Okay.
There's some grape gels in here.
No,
Very well. Let's
wow. How dare you think I'm doing nice things for you? I am not
It's
doing
not
nice
like
things
I
for
like you or anything. Vodka.
You don't even practice chemistry.
Not in a fun way, anyway.
No.
Like, that's what they're going for in their basically whole relationship, but it's awful.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
Will you though?
Must we?
What an elegant feather.
I feel like I remember dual blade damage. Wait,
Is that your second, is that an art, or?
I'm not sure. Might be like another level 4 AR. Well, if he's already moved on.
Oh, you already have the AR. Yeah, you had, yeah, it was an AR for you. Yeah, 4th level left. Spirited twin-bladed dance of destruction. It is human, which is nice for like bosses. and
Yes.
stuff.
I do remember you get a lot of mileage out of that once you have 10. Right, up the steps, down the other side, power that door up by turning the thingy. And we'll get a discovery. Yearning for home.
nervous?
You could say that. When I think about what's ahead of us, my hands start to shake and my knees go weak. But
Really?
Captain Malik, it looks like I'm not the only one.
How's that?
You missed a spot shaving. Right over there. It makes me think you have worries of
Sharia,
your
that's a
own.
goatee.
Very observant.
Sharia, I
confess,
barely
I've been
shave.
on edge ever since Asbel and the rest of you saved me in Fendel. Now I have to live up to the expectations of everyone waiting
Are we
for
gonna
me
mention
back
Kurt
home.
by name? Is Kurt gonna get named? He hasn't been named again yet.
Kurt's gone. Don't worry about him.
That's what people
This is
talk about
memorial
when they
stream.
think they're going to die.
I refuse to die until Fendel is back on its feet.
That's a weird
Well,
pose.
it's never naming Kurt again. He is
Nope,
nameless
he's gone.
dude
He's
from
over.
now on. Mhm.
Alright, head back through the middle door to the next area. Be a tiger's essence.
Sexy beast of a man.
You don't say.
Oh. Yeah, weapon return speed's pretty good.
Then up the stairs. Point the device up the stairs for a mithril tunic. There we go. Yes. The gimmick of this dungeon is that you unlock the doors with this really awkward turning puzzle.
Oh, that fine wood. That wood is very fine.
That wood is fine.
That is fine ass wood right there. Races will never stop. I don't know what you expected.
Right, now we're going through the other doors, so you have to turn that like 3 more times.
No sorcerer's ring in this game, although good because I'm rubbish at aiming them.
The sorcerer's ring is such an awkward mechanic.
I'm extremely rubbish at aiming the sorcerer's ring.
Through here, we are going to turn the first power thing we see to the west. Take dodges.
No ring, no gnome, no pow hammer. Terrible.
Then follow that path.
There is the pow hammer. I think actually there is a pow. I think Sherry gets the pow hammer.
As your healer must.
No gnome though.
Enemies, look out!
Yeah, right, it is in Sharia's.
Lads, here. Very annoying. Roller gears.
My working gears. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's up?
I was frozen there. I managed to survive it. Oh god, they make the boingy noises.
Sure do.
Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There.
I know there is no wonder shack.
Talking to
Yes.
you.
That was directed at the both of you.
That's a curse charm, alright.
Woo!
Back. Flip it the other way.
Back we go. Do I have to remove that one?
Nah, shouldn't.
Oh yeah, Pascal has all the summons. That's not important though.
Yep. Powering to the east.
Of course I have to do it in the most inconvenient way.
Very important. Dangerous liquid.
Do love some danger liquid.
Also have to watch the scene of them turning on and off several times without being able to move.
True.
Alright, through the doorway. Head up the first set of steps. It's more doorway. Quick dodge, yeah, to grab that chest there. We are about to get some elephants.
Oh dear, we're about to give Hubris some call.
As you do. I love dual blade switch reduction. Yeah. You will have a boss coming up anyway, so there should be the chest in here, a little further on. Neat. Yeah, there we go. That'll have some Ella. I will absolutely take 626 units of Ella. Alright, you can go either way. You're gonna need to power both of these.
Alright. Go through the store?
Think so. Probably the east door first. I think we're gonna have to do this exact same thing again.
Yeah, earthen pot.
Here in this cyber lab.
I have to go, like, back out.
I assume so. I'm not sure if there'll be anything else to do here. I imagine this is just one big circle, though.
Yep.
The guide basically just lists what items are here.
Ah, okay. Well, same puzzles, same corridor, same everything.
These dungeons are so uninspired. I mean,
Yeah.
most Tales games aren't exactly amazing in the dungeon department, but boy, like, these ones don't even have anything going on in them. You're kind of just wandering through them with no text or anything. Like, why was Warrior's Lab filled with monsters?
Discovery, rare metal.
None of that common metal
Hey,
shit.
Pascal. Who exactly are the
Why are we
Amarcians?
asking her now?
What brought this
Why'd
up?
they leave so much junk
They
around?
create tons of advanced technology, scatter it in ruins around the world, and yet we know nothing
I don't
about
think
them.
they meant to scatter
Doesn't
it
that
in
seem
ruins,
strange
my
to you?
dude.
No, not
They
at
went
all.
into the ruins
The
and put
origin
it
of
there.
The Amarcians is totally a main focus of my research. Did I forget to mention that?
Wait, really?
Yep. And based on all the goodies I found in the Archive of Wisdom, I'm pretty much
Wait,
certain
didn't she not
the
know something
Amarcians
earlier that I
came
was
here
complaining
from
about?
Phodra.
No way.
Think so? Like basic
Yeah,
Amarcian
so
history?
there must be a way
Yeah,
to get
like,
there. And when
If
we
she's
arrive,
like
I
the
bet we'll
foremost
discover a
researcher in Amarcian
civilization
origins,
that's
why didn't
totally
she know basic
prospered and
Amarcian?
thrived
Don't
and
worry
stuff.
about it.
So saving Sophie isn't your goal at all?
Well,
No, she wants to save
that's a
Sophie
bonus.
so she can hug her,
Seriously?
you weirdo.
Seriously?
Yeah, they don't. They really are so inconsistent with whether Pascal
Yeah.
like knows anything
If
or
she's
not.
like a researcher, an archaeologist, a scientist, or whatever, you may end up needing to go.
Oops.
It's fine. I think we still might be able to wrap around. Yeah, there we go. We'll be able to do that.
Or might not be able to be opened. Yeah.
Boo.
Oops.
Oh, thanks for mentioning, game. It didn't mention how many rooms there were or anything in
Yeah,
there.
the guide really should have fucking done this properly.
Yup.
No foreshadowing in this game ever. I like you put that at the end of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Haha, go back to the other side, you idiot, you moron.
Didn't you enjoy doing those rooms? Well, how about you do them again? Just flipped.
Camera got a little bit. Yeah, no, yeah, it's true. If your plot points are only going to be there for like 5 minutes, what's the point of foreshadowing them?
True. Should be a save point around here with a skid on it. Growth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's better than the Book of Potential, but...
No clue.
The heat ray control unit should be around here somewhere.
Yeah?
Just a hunch. This place is laid out like the other Amarcian ruins I've seen.
Control
Is it?
units and such aren't exactly our forte. This one's up to you, Pascal.
Everything's
Leave
up
it
to
me.
her.
I'm on this like white on rice.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Alright, power the east side path for a magical ribbon. God, they treat this like it's a puzzle, but it's like not.
Not really, no.
Enemies, look out!
Right.
Hold it right there! Let's
I am filled with heightened speed! The words of love, give name to the pain that offers its nurturing hand.
Hold it right there!
Everyone's fine, that's what matters.
Sure.
Oh yeah, like, Sherry should have different music to Aspel, but I think Aspel is, like...
Overriding.
overrides it.
Yeah.
If we ever have, like, a battle party with Sherry instead, we should get,
A different music.
a different music, yeah. Healing Arts heal self 10%. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Oh yeah, Tales Dungeons have never really been good on the puzzles. If anything, I kind of like the guided tours a bit more. So now we're just opening that door up top and fighting a boss.
Something in the left hand room?
It doesn't say. You can always give it a look. It seems like it's on the way.
I'll go check. Yeah, it's right here.
Don't have to even do any extra turns for it.
Nah.
Probably just an enemy.
Yep.
Thank God he didn't notice us. They're kind of obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. Alright, should we end with the boss, or do you want to end before the boss?
You can end with the boss at this point. So little has happened.
Yeah.
And so little will continue to happen.
Yeah, God, so little has happened this stream. Like, we had Richard, like, come up, and now we're still on a quest to save Sophie. Like, I guess we're going to space.
The game's like drip feeding us big plot shit.
I think that's the thing about puzzle dungeons, is like, I don't actually like puzzle dungeons. I like JRPGs and they all have puzzle dungeons, but I don't really like puzzle dungeons. Ah!
Lad!
Lad!
Lad, fight! Lad, fight!
Yeah, not sure Malik or Pascal.
Either way. About the same.
Everyone stay...
Lad, alright.
Polycarpus.
Machine, Impact, Para. I have a bunch of Impact.
You have big smackies.
I don't have either of the other ones. Alright, you. Okay,
Machine
Thunderfang
on
has
Thunderfang.
Machine.
Packed on my D-Bloom.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about Impact because I have a shit ton of Impact. So I'll get that. Yeah, he mostly Thunderfang, and then have a look at their the art.
My bards. Anybody have para? Ah, we'll figure it out.
Not any of us, so good times.
Well, here he comes!
Hold it right there! Right! Whirlwind flash! Not yet!
gonna be excellent.
Yes, Nurse is quite good.
Honestly, I'm tempted to turn off everything but her. Because she's not very good at, like, figuring out where to put,
See, the big thing about Nurse is it's actually a ball
it hits
battlefield.
everyone rather than an area.
Ow.
Infernal torch! Blazing light, shine upon us!
Just one stone.
Area, stop guarding, start healing.
It did shoot her there.
Definitely need to... Persona...
Blazing light, shine upon us!
I tried. He just turned around and straight murdered me.
Yeah, sure did. Good dog. Fail.
Shine upon us!
You know, I'm glad he just got distracted by Pascal. He was definitely making a run straight for fucking Cheria there.
Yep. He's very hard to dodge. He's very big.
He's so big you can't even really see his like wind up and shit.
Can he like backstep instead?
Edges of void! My regards!
My regards.
In a flash! You're gone! You're gone! Whirlwind flash! You're gone! My regards!
Ow.
You're gone! In a flash!
Strands of love.
You're gone! Healing wind! Rays of light, shine upon us! Healing wind! Rays of light, shine upon us!
He really hates Pascal.
He's also getting Cheria as well, which is very annoying.
I am at least providing a
There we
baby
go.
healing. Wow, he was able to ride that all the way to an Elspeth.
Yeah, you start getting that in boss fights.
Yup, they start getting a whole bunch.
Yep. Damascus Steel, oh yeah.
You're a Phantom Pulse adept, you are.
I sure am.
Alright. Oh, good, we brought a blanket for her. I'm glad. Have we just been dragging her behind us? Like a sled dog team?
Here for a second. Let's see.
I'm so happy they didn't just lay her on this cold mechanical ground. This greebled ass ground.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm glad that during the boss fight they laid her down, like,
think we're up and
just
running.
off screen so that, like, we can fight the guy and then she'd be fine.
So how's she doing? Still glowing.
Still glowing.
There, Sophie. We'll be at Fodra before you know
We
it.
just have to cross the entire
need a
continent
little
and go back to
longer.
Lant.
If our business is
And then
finished
shoot
here,
into
I
space.
suggest we return to the shuttle as soon as possible.
Shut up, Hubert.
So we can warp there, but we will get in a fight as soon as we leave.
Alright.
So we could just finish up.
Alright,
here.
this seems like a fine enough place to just stop and... Oh.
Boy, I forgot, like, you get this to start, and then the game just spins in a circle for, like, several hours.
We gotta go to space, guys, but first we gotta get some, abuser apologia in here.
Abuser Apologia, we have to find a spaceship in a random cave. We have to go fix this cannon, which is literally nothing but padding.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
it's not like Richard broke this or like one
No.
of his minions or anything. It's
No.
just, it was just on the fritz, and we had to go
And we
fix
just
that.
go here and fight a robot.
The boss isn't connected to anything. It's not like we're like learning anything about the world. We just got Asbel going like, it's so weird that the Emarcians threw all their stuff in ruins and left. Like, yeah, whatever, you idiot.
We dragged a sick child here.
For no reason.
No reason.
She just wanted to be with us because she was lonely.
Yeah. Yeah. God,
Boy,
this-
howdy, we are in the doldrums.
Oh, this game sucks so bad. This game
Next
sucks so
stream.
bad.
Next stream we should get into some bullshit though.
Oh.
We might not get to the moment that I will literally scream at,
No, no. That's a while yet.
But-
That's a while yet. We have to go to space first.
Yes, well, that's what I'm saying. We're going to space next stream.
Yeah, we'll start getting to the.
I think it will probably be Tuesday, to be honest.
You think it'll
The
be
specific
that,
skit.
It'll be that
I don't
soon?
think you spend. Little spoilers here. I don't think you spend that long in where we're going in this next
I thought
area.
there was like a big dungeon in space, but maybe I'm wrong.
I know there is a dungeon, but I think it's just one dungeon, and then you fuck
yeah,
off.
but I think the dungeon's fucking huge.
We'll see.
I remember being in that dungeon for fucking years.
We'll see.
Alright, let's see. What day is it?
That is currently Tuesday.
It's currently
so on
Tuesday.
Sunday we will.
Let's see you on Sunday. Oh god, tomorrow I have more Escape from Monkey Island.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
You've really set yourself up here.
I set myself up for failure so bad. Oh my god. Escape from Monkey Island is so fucking bad. Oh, it kills me. Alright, tomorrow, more pain, more suffering. Escape from Monkey Island. I think I've got 2 more streams of it to go. So, woo! Join me for... What am I doing? Oh, I have to get the 3rd piece of the ultimate insult. Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Join me in getting the 3rd piece of the ultimate insult, and then... Will we make it to Monkey Island?
Doubt it.
The name of the game is Escape from Monkey Island, and we've had
We haven't even gotten there to escape
We've had 4
from it.
streams, and we're still not on Monkey Island yet. So,
It's going good.
maybe? Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.